Hello! We had a big ol' yay. That caught me off guard. Hello, everybody. Lee got first. Congratulations, Lee. We're doing King of the Castle, baby. King of the Castle Generation 2. Hi there, Clyde. How you doing? Oh, boy. Last time we played this was it 2 weeks ago? I don't know. I don't keep track of time ever. Time isn't real. Why would I subscribe to it? Not real. Ignore how I have a consistent schedule for like every time that I go live. That is a total coincidence, not because time is real. Believe me. Time isn't real. Oh yeah, I can wait. I have the emotes now. You can nod. Oh boy. Yay! In case anybody missed it, on Monday and Tuesday I made new emotes. So now we can nod, we can shake our head, and we can pet. the three things, yes? No and pet. Those are them. Oh boy. We played this 2 weeks ago, if time is real. Then God, the pet is very good. I know I made it, but you know, it's very good. Your first time you're seeing Nopers? Yeah. Just, And no. We won last time, because I'm cool. I'm epic. I'm awesome. And I'm good at video games sometimes. But only sometimes. It just paid off for me last time, and today we're gonna see if my child, I believe, was just called Mack 2. I don't think I got any say in the name. If I recall correctly, it was just Mack 2. So, we're gonna see if Mack 2 is any better at running a kingdom than I was. And by that I mean I'm controlling Mack 2, so hopefully it'll go just as well. Who knows? Just takes your monarch's name and adds 2. Who needs naming of children? You don't need to do that. Just do it again. That's too much effort to think of another name. What do you want me to... No. Why would I think... You want me to think of any names ever? No. It's just me, too. I'm... Right before doing this, I was... But the ad's happening right now. You guys can come along with me here. Actually, let me turn the music of the game on. Let's see here. Where's the button? Where's the button? It's in options. I found them. I found the options. They're real. They're existent. There we go. Time for wars. Yeah. I was going through and editing the ones for other people when other people are playing, but I simply wasn't doing much. I got all the faces the same. That's pretty much it, as I did these 4. But then I will do that. I'll probably do more of these later. You know what? Here, let's just get rid of everybody's facial hair. Nobody's allowed to have facial hair. Banned. No one. I got rid of it all. You might be a noble, but you ate like a king? Nice. I just had leftover rice for dinner. Why can't you have your beard? You know, they're stupid. This is my hot take. This is me trying to... This is my definite, real opinion. You know? Oh boy. But yeah, these are all my little guys so far. I haven't customized any outfits. I just made all the faces the same. I guess I haven't done the lips. Here, we can get everybody to have the little wing. These aren't gonna affect my one today, but everybody, limb. You model your character after real life? Coward. I guess this is based off me. Because I am macaroni in real life. Obviously, I look exactly the same in real life. I'd be a liar if I didn't. And I never lie. It's me. I'm a kitty cat and a puppy dog. You want to accuse me of lying? No. I'll fix everybody's outfits later. That's not a thing for this stream. We're gonna continue our game. Right, this is my child! Look at my beautiful child! Man, they ended up looking so pretty. It's the cat part of me that's lying. I'll never tell. But, truly, my character got with, like, the palest redhead, and then we had this kid, so I don't know what happened. But, something happened there. Oh, you're right, the content order. Thank you for pointing that out. We don't need that. It's so scary, this game. Look at this, it's terrifying. Content warning, monarchies. Oh boy, here we are, Mack 2. This is your time now. You can, what it is exclamation point join. I believe you can do that now. I'm not sure. Yes, there we go. There's Haldo. Yes, yes. You look so fancy. It's exclamation point join, and then you could also do exclamation point and then your pronouns. Oh, oops. Uh-oh, Haldo. Or not Haldo, sorry, Clyde. I don't know how I mixed those up. But, I see you are, even if you wanted to be the Counts. You went to join the Counts, but you know what? You'll take the patricians? Yeah. There you go. See now it's one of each. Ooh, Artificer looks cool. I know Artificer's randomly generated, but she looks cool. Haldo chilling over here with the fanciest hat I've ever seen. Oh boy. Alright. Pasta water I can do, and Romeo and Juliet I can do. Let's get this. We'll do this while we wait. If anybody else wants to join, I'll just wait on this screen here. So, Haldo redeemed Romeo and Juliet. We're at the end of Act 2, Scene 2, and then the beginning of Act 2, Scene 3. What's today? Today is the 18th. We're using the time well, exactly, yes, yes. I got really small, that's fine. Sometimes you just have to become small. Don't argue with me. You have to become small sometimes, I know it. Alright, starting with Juliet here. Sweet, so would I, yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night, good night. Parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow. God, I fucked up Romeo immediately. Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast. Would I were sleep and peace so sweet to rest. Hence I will to my ghostly father sell, his help to crave, and my dear hap to tell. Exit. Scene 3. Verona. Friar Lawrence's cell. Enter Friar Lawrence with a basket. The grey-eyed morn smiles on the frowning night, checkering the eastern clouds with shrieks of light, and fleckled darkness like a drunkard reels from the fourth day's path and Titan's fiery wheels. Now ere the sun advances burning eye, the day to cheer, the night's dank dew to dry. I must upfill this osier carriage of ours with baleful weeds and precious juiced flowers. The earth that nature's mother is her tomb. What is her burying grave? That is her womb. And from her womb children of divers kind we sucking on her natural bosom find. Many for many, virtues excellent, none but for some, yet all different. Oh, mickle is the powerful grace that lies in plants, herbs, stones, and their true qualities. For not so vile that on the earth doth live, but to the earth some special good doth give. Did you hear bosom? Yeah. I mean, and also he rhymed lies with qualities. So I assume over the years, one of those words changed its pronunciation. Who knows which? Alright. Quality lies are good? Yeah. I realized what was happening because I was like, he's rhyming every sentence. I gotta realize. When was the last time I thought of that? Oh, look at that! No, go back to that good art! That was cool! Wait, what's up, Haldo? Oh, the biggest eyes. Oh. You got a martini glass you used earlier? What should you drink in it? Water. I don't know drinks. How to suit a martini glass. I mean, sometimes the martini glass has it coming. You know, you can't let that stand. Alright, let's see here. We'll start off with the coronation. Ooh, I got an achievement for continuing my dynasty. Your Majesty, it was an honor to serve your parent, but now it's your time to wear the crown. As is tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation. What kind of person is Mack 2? I know that they look cool. What kind of person is Mack 2? Should I get changed into my waterproof robes then? It may be for the best, Your Majesty. Shall we call the nobles in? Alright, here we go. So, the options: host a lavish parade, force the commoners to swear a blood oath, throw the monarch into the river, and the nobles must put on a vast banquet for the monarch. You could go get your martini branded martini glass and pour a martini into it? Damn. That's fancy. I don't know if fancy is the right word. My knowledge on alcohol is so limited. And I find it very funny, so I don't learn anything about it, because I find it funny to be ignorant on this. And it's not like a real issue, so I can be ignorant for funnies. It's like Homestuck, you know? This is funnier the less I know about it. Oh boy, okay. Veto, monarch vote. You know what? I don't think it matters right now. I'll let you guys vote however you so wish. If this is your first time doing that, it's just exclamation point vote. And then anything like that. You're gonna get something to sip on? Hell yeah. If nobody votes within the time, does that— oh, I guess I won't learn. But does that mean that I just get to choose? Cause whenever there's a tie like this, I get to choose then. River of wine. You don't know what happens if no one votes? Who knows? Let's see here. Voting tied. We do love that. I get to choose from 3 options here. Get chosen at random? Maybe I should do that. 1 second. Let me grab a die. They're not super far, but it'll make my model look weird for a second. Which set of dice is this? That was loud. Oh, that's because there was 2 sets of dice in that one small bag. Do you guys want hedgehog die or owl die? I have 2 die sets. One of them has little owls in it, and one of them has little hedgehogs in it. Does this seem like a hedgehog moment or an owl moment? Let's see here. I'll just grab a d4. And then if it's a 4, I go again. Wise owl. Look, I'm saying this as somebody whose favorite animal is owls. Not really wise. Oh yeah, you're right. I could do a d6. That makes more sense. I'll go ahead and do that. Oh, thank you for following. Yes, yes. Let's roll the die. Let's find out what the answer is. Alright, I got a 5. So, the nobles must put on a vast banquet for the monarch. I wish I could show you all the die so you know that I wasn't choosing that myself. There we go. 5 was C. I was going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was how I thought of it in my head. And also, I definitely misread however you said that. The nobles spare no expense, and your banquet table groans under the weight of it all. Whole roasted peacock, a boar's head stuffed with swan's tongues, an entire whale turning on a spit. You know what? Anytime there's a tie, I'll do it by a roll of the dice. Here, and now I'll just get them out whenever I need them. I don't know how often it'll be. I don't want a bunch of dice on my desk. Poor you with no money. Haldo. Oh, no, you do have money. You do have 0 money. Okay, never mind. I was about to be like, you have so much. No. Clyde is the only one who has money. I guess Artificer has $80, but, you know. It's a meal fit for a monarch, which is you. Which is now, you suppose, what you are. That's how that sentence says. Yes. I can read. Sometimes. Alright, council introduction. Let's go say hi to everybody. Now that you're the monarch, your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Introduce to the chiefs of the north. You say communism? I don't know if that's an option, Haldo. Good luck in the days ahead, your highness. You'll need it dealing with us lot. To the counts of the east. An honor to finally make your acquaintance, your majesty. I was dismayed to hear of your parents' passing. To the patricians. A pleasure, your esteemed highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue. Is this what your parent fought so hard for? Spymaster! Yeah! Cool bird, cool bird. I'm definitely, when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to your bird. If you say anything, that's irrelevant. I'm talking to your bird. You're translating for the bird, right? Right? Your Majesty, you have some big boots to fill. And with your parent out of the picture, the nobles will be looking for any opportunity to replace you. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? Alright. I'm gonna roll a die for this. I did the trade last time, and I won. So let's do something else. If I get it again, I'll just re-roll. I got a 6. So we're going religion, baby! As a saint. The church will love you, I suspect, but will anyone else? I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall faith as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Hell yeah. Okay, that's it for this season. Right, yeah, there's those ones. All of the kingdom. Alright, that's the first one. And it's time for everybody to get conspiratorial. Everybody's plotting my fucking demise now. Nerva, of the Clyde Guy family, notorious coastal political fixer, scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Fellowed patricians of... Fellowed? You were fellows, but you're not anymore. You're fellows in past tense. Patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of monarch Mack II. I know it should probably be Mack II, but no, this fucking monarch keeps calling themselves Mack II, as if that sounds cool or something. Look at my awful outfit. Look at these pants. I look like some form of harlequin. Anyway, something must be done, either about my outfit or about the monarchy. Who's to say? Alright, patricians. Here we go. Ah, Artificer pinning. Good job, good job. Patricians, I believe this was Clyde. And also, let's see. Oh, Orphan has joined. Where's Orphan? Orphan's among the chiefs as well. It's a response to, if Monarch Mack was so good, why isn't there Mack 2? Mack the sequel! Ooh, Clyde is intimidating. Welcome back, Hado. Clyde has decided to be very intimidating. You know, it's... Sorry, I have to find this. I'm just imagining this little guy. That's the most intimidating thing I've ever seen. The patricians plan to hold the monarch hostage in their own palace. First, they must lull the spy master into a false sense of security. To advance— Oh my goodness, they're friends! Oh, that's so cute! To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise stability to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Damn it, they've already got that. Okay. Vladim of the Haldo dynasty, infamous Eastern prodigy, leans delicately on a podium, sighing. My fellow counts, in ancient times the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false monarch Mack II wears the crown. Now here's your scheming options, counts, and by counts I mean Haldo. They've all been infected with the little guy virus. They can't stop dancing. They're just like those guys in France. The people in France who danced until they died. The dancing plague. They're just like that, those weirdos. They need to put their shoes on. And put them in a different area. I think it was something about shoes, how they stopped it. Possession. Ooh. Like owning drugs and getting arrested? Goal, lower own defiance. Voting has closed. I mean, I think I still have 2 open slots for emotes. For animated ones. Let me quickly double check that. I might make one myself. I fucking love those little guys. Yeah, I got 2 more. I can make my own little weirdo. Let's see here. Possession of illegal firearms. Ah, I was thinking drugs. But yeah. Firearms, probably more of a threat to my kingdom. The Count's plan to summon a demon. That's what you meant by possession! Okay. I was doing the weed as a joke, but I thought what you meant was, like, owning me? Like, I don't know. You're like, just like, okay, I own this guy now. But no, possession as in, like, demons and stuff makes more sense. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen here, but okay. I mean, you know what? Cool. Demon's awesome. Demon to possess monarch, putting them totally under their control. First, they must lull the monarch into a false sense of security. To advance their scheme, the counts must lower their defiance to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Okay. So, for me, I need to make sure that the stability gets lowered, and the Defiance gets risen. Gets raised. Gets raised! I figured out how conjugation works, guys. I'm gonna pass 3rd grade any day now. Okay. Gothilda of the Serrated Orphan Clan, infamous Northern Elder, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, spitting as they speak. The Defiance gets raisin. You know, we get some grapes out, we dry them. We'll get it. What the hell? What the fuck was that? That was in real life. You know, sometimes you'll see like a piece of dust in front of you? That piece of dust looks like a very tiny feather, and it just erased, and it just left, and I don't know what that was. It was a tiny ghost. Anyway, Chiefs of the North, we all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter monarch Mack 2. How do we make that happen? Voting is open for the Chiefs. You're in the supermarket today? There were raisins everywhere? Hell yeah. Wait, there was a cage for raisin? A cage? Ghost of a spider I killed last week? Puh! Joke's on you. I'm too scared to kill spiders. I get somebody else to do it. I force my roommates to do it. I killed a cockroach for my roommate last week. Ah, Artificer has decided doppelganger. And unless an orphan decides to come in and ruin it, I think that's what we got here. So you guys want to lower your own defiance. A little cage where they stack cans of raisins. Cans? Doppelganger, goal, lower own defiance. What the fuck? They got like a plastic lid? Okay, that makes a bit more sense than what I was picturing, but like, yeah. Yeah, I just normally, I think like, I always picture raisins in little plastic bags. They're still metal? Okay. Huh. I don't know, raisins just seem like such a plastic bag food. The Chiefs plan to swap the real monarch out for a perfect doppelganger. Fuck, when did that happen? I think it was either on Puppet History or it was on the show that Shane Madej had before that when they were still on BuzzFeed. Like the guy who was there. I was at the soup store. Why are you buying raisins at the soup store? Oh boy. The Chiefs claim to swap out the real me for a different me. First, they must gain the trust of the Spy Master. To advance their scheme, Chiefs must keep defiance at 4 or less in 4 seasons. Okay, no, it's the same amount. I thought that they had a different number to get to, and I was like, why do one of you get an advantage? Wow, warning, I currently don't have an heir. I just got coronated, man! Okay. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws governing how the council votes. We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote. Let's see here. I mean... do love the royal gamble. Hell yeah. Y'all want money? This game is really anti-virgin. Please, I barely had any time. Oh, I thought that said diversity event. That's why I just immediately scrolled in like, no, it does not say diversity event. Okay. Okay, we'll come back to that. What's the honor guard here? One evening, you're sitting up in bed, reading some paperwork, when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchamber as bold as brass. Hello, you match. Glad I finally found you. This bloody place is a maze. Mind if I take a seat? Who are you? Oh, me? Name's Quackin' Tony, you match. Pleased to meet ya. Listen, I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if we chopped the legs off horses and replaced them with wheels? Boom! Faster transport. Before quacking Tony can explain further, your marshal bursts into the bedchamber, sword drawn. Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the palace watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder? No, just kick him out. Arms behind your back, scumbag. The peasant is dragged from your bedchamber, still babbling about horse wheels. When the marshal returns, she looks grim. You love how clear it is he's speaking Cockney. I mean, he started off with a good old "Hello, you match." If one thing's clear from this mess, it's that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe, not like the pathetic watch. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Okay. Tell me about them again. No discipline, but honorable and unbeatable. The knights are emo, and they write poems, and they don't do much. The gladiators are cool guys. They're vain and selfish. But can I trust them? I don't really want foreign mercenaries. I think I'm gonna go with the patricians, guys. I went with the counts last time. Let's get these cool gladiators happening. I will make the arrangements at once. And also, that helps with the defiance. That was my main idea, but you know. The gladiators arrive a few weeks later. The men are bare-chested and the women underdressed, eager to show off their bodies as much as their weaponry. Please put on clothes. You will get stabbed so much easier right now. They gather behind your throne and begin oiling themselves up. That way, the blades will just slide right off of them. Any kind of weapon, gonna just slide right off. It's entirely necessary. Behind the throne, yes. It's intimidating as well. Alright. That's a dynasty event. I'll come back. I'll do that one last. Here we are with the patricians. Lord Patrician Clyde Guy is here to see you, Your Majesty. He wants to sell you, a crab. What? It's the latest trend among the coast, Your Majesty. The patricians have started keeping a species of jeweled crab as a fashionable pet. The creatures are so rare that one can now sell for as much as a mansion. Is this... No, let me get more information before I jump to conclusions. Very well, send him in. Thank you for seeing me, Your Majesty. I know the price is steep, but I assure you, these crabs will only go up in value. No, I don't get any more information. Is this... Okay, I'll say it anyway. Is this crabtocurrency? Are you selling me crapto? Oh my god. Get out of here, dude. Thank you, Artificer. That definitely needed it. That was not a stretch at all. Get out of here. Crabs, honestly. What is this kingdom talking to? Talking to? I don't know what they're talking to either. Greetings, Your Majesty. I am here on behalf of a Salvant and Gaul to collect what we are owed. Monarch Mack, original, owes you money, not me. The loan was guaranteed by your treasury. It technically doesn't matter who sits on the throne. You owed us a total of 3,750 gold. Alright, here you go. Pleasure doing business with you. I should have bought him easy money. No, I noticed I noticed that I needed to get more money. I noticed that I had the loan thing happening. So I decided to save that for last in case I could gain money anywhere else. Because I didn't know how much I owed, because I was like, I know I took out a debt last time. Look, believe me, I know things, yeah. I'm noticing a lot of things. I simply am not calling everything out. Because if I call them all out, then that means you guys know. I know what I need to win. And I won last time using the same strategy. I know what I'm doing. I'm just not saying it. Sounds like your overlay doesn't work? Oof. Do you need to, like, refresh or something? Oh, or maybe... Actually, wait. Do I have it installed? Wait. Let me double check that. I think, let's see here. Where is that under here? Is that streaming tools? No. I'm smart. It's somewhere in these settings. I'll find it. I'll find it. It's somewhere in the settings. God, there's so many settings. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. God, there's so many settings. There's so many settings. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna run ads. I'm gonna run ads now. And I'm gonna look for the settings. Let them happen. Let them happen. Oh, I hit snooze instead of run. There we go. Well, I wasted one of my snoozes. Okay. Let's find this. Oh, it goes here. Ba-ba-ba. Where do I find this fucking thing? I will find it eventually. I'm so smart, chat. You have no clue. I feel like it's gotta be here somewhere. Maybe I just didn't scroll down enough. There it is! Oh, come on, where'd you go? Control F, don't fail me now. Activate. Did that activate? Is that working now? Let's see here. You can see it? Hell yeah! Yay, it appeared! I'm so smart. Fuck yeah. Okay, everything's good now. And I think the ad should be over, so that rules. Now we have a lot more time to wait. Anyway, back over here. Oh damn, none of them helped me further my goal. Alright, listen up, nobles. It's time for an auction. The two most funded buildings will get made. Clyde has $2,500. Orphan has 300, Artificer's got 80, Haldo is broke. It appeared but doesn't seem to connect. Is it the same with you others? Maybe try refreshing? Or something like that? I think Clyde crab. Your flag is a crab. Okay. Let's see here. So, for the chiefs, there's farming and stability. I believe you can vote for ones that aren't of yours. These are just what they are here. This one raises farming. This one decreases stability. This one raises trade. This one decreases authority. This one raises stability. This one lowers trade. As a reminder for what everybody's goals are. Monarch Mack, who's me, Mack 2, wants to raise faith. None of these affect that. The patricians want to raise stability. So the library is good for patricians, and the prison is bad for patricians. And then both the chiefs and counts want their own defiance to be lowered, but that none of those are affected by this. So pretty much, you get whatever. Yeah, you save your money from the last game. So if you had an amount last time, that's why you get started. Because I think you start off with like 1,000 if you're fresh and new. And I'm going to start the auction in 5, 4, 3, 2. I know, you see, somehow the world will change. It just becomes iCarly. Alright, let's see here. I see Clyde has started funding the library. We have 100 going toward the library. The overlay connected? Nice. That's so far the only thing that's being raised any money for. To be fair, a lot of my people, pretty broke all around. Artificer's got 80 bucks. We've got a single dollar going to the aqueduct. And you know what? That is, a single dollar will work. You know what, Chiefs? You can have some farming. Hell yeah. You're putting 0 in. Oh, that's sad. Aw. Wait, where's Helda's character? I need to pat it on the head. Okay, there you go. Here you go. The $1. So rude. Oh, damn. Okay. There we go. A spouse! Alright. The printing press. Bankruptcy looms. Finding a spouse. Let's go with bankruptcy. That sounds scary. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. What do you suggest we do? Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan, or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I heard. Let's see here. I mean, I say we crack open some tombs, baby! Give me that money! That buried gold isn't doing anyone any good, is it? Time to desecrate some graves! Fuck yeah! I don't understand why people would be buried with money. Like, come on. You're not gonna be using it. Unless you got, like, the, oh, I need to give 2 obol to Charon. Like, okay, you can have 2 of it. What the fuck? What are you doing, old Egyptian pharaohs? What the hell? Bury me with enough alcohol to dissolve my body? It's like that old wives' tale of, like, the people getting buried in a casket full of honey so that they become, panacea. It's like that, but you're just buried in a casket full alcohol, and you never take it back up again. In fact, you want it to dissolve you? At least your remains. You need to be cooked. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. When I die, I want to be cremated, and then those ashes pressed into a gemstone. And then that gemstone put on the hilt of a sword, so then I'm a haunted sword. I've had this plan for years. And now it's, I don't know if I've said it on stream before, but now it's definitely recorded. I am being of sound mind and body right now. That's in my will, baby. That's it now. That's all I got. Oh boy. Your skull and bones made into a bong. Awesome. You ordered the royal mausoleums dug into and looted. The result is quite a bounty. Gold masks, heaps of coins, precious jewels. Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer, however. The church denounced you as a grave robber. Nobles and peasants alike are disgusted by your greed. Well, yeah. I was worried. I was like, oh, I might not do that if it'll lower my faith, but it didn't, so... Does it tell me, like, how much I need to get this to? It doesn't tell me how much. Damn. Alright. So we have the printing press and we have finding a spouse. I'll find my spouse last. Ribcage into an ice bucket and your organs into a pate. I mean, you know what? If somebody, like, clarifies in their will that they want to be eaten, I think that's fine, right? I think it's fine to eat them if they explicitly plan for it. That's like the only time cannibalism is okay, is that, you know, you have, well, not the only time. If you're like, I don't know, on like a deserted island and a guy dies, I think if you need the meat. One of the very slim, narrow chances. Alright. Your Majesty, a blacksmith in the north has come up with some sort of printing contraption. Instead of relying on the painstaking effort of scribes, it produces 100 copies of text an hour. How remarkable! Still illegal, that's why they aren't allowed to eat me. Wink, wink. Wink. Don't you see how dangerous this is? Books should stay in the churches and universities, or else commoners will start getting ideas. Okay. We got 2 gambling options. Don't really like that. None of these affect, I don't know if that will affect my faith otherwise. Allow the printing press to be used by the masses. That'll raise and lower defiance. That will increase trade, increase stability, decrease authority. Or decrease stability, not increase stability. Only the university may use the printing press. Is increasing stability, trade, farming somehow? And lowering authority. And then we have 2 gambling options. I think I'm just gonna... I'll just use my own vote. Or you know what? No, I'll roll again. What am I gonna use on this? Alright, I'm gonna veto. You know what? Let's play with fire a little bit. I'm gonna veto one of the non-gambling options. Here we go, chat. Your options are allowing the printing press to be used by the masses, only the church getting the printing press, or forbidding the use of printing presses altogether. Looks like we're going for a bit of a gamble here. 40%. Not great, but not impossible. Artificer is wanting... Oh, it's a tie! Interesting. The chiefs like this here. Alright, that's everybody. And I said, if it's a tie. Alright, I'm rolling a d4. 1 or 2 A, 3 or 4 B. That is a 3. We're taking a gamble, baby. Only the church may use the printing presses. Fully a decision because that guy pissed you off IRL? Damn. It will be my pleasure to take stewardship of this radical new invention. Over the next few months, the church pumps out thousands of new copies of the Ninth God's holy book. Soon, every commoner owes one, even those who can't read. Unfortunately, the church also prints countless pamphlets criticizing your rule and calling you a godless simpleton. Oh, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad for me. Stability is now teetering. Authority is now credible. But it did raise the faith of everybody. The challenge failed. But I was honestly worried that it would lower faith. So hell yeah. Faith is up. And now the patricians don't have their goal anymore. Let's find myself a spouse. Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference, then? Men, women, or do you not mind? I think Mack, too, is down for anyone. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Alright, have a good lurk, Clyde. If we're wondering why Clyde has so much money, I think it's because Clyde had to lurk so much and didn't have enough time to gamble at all. Hidden in a labyrinth beneath an eastern castle, a pair of counts meet to speak of their schemes against the monarch. The Chancellor sent me a fruit basket last week to thank us for our efforts in helping the crown. It's working. Our reputation is secure. Our problem now is the Archbishop. His beady little eyes will be focused on us if we're not careful. You must evade him at all costs. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons. Oh boy. Well, good luck with that. Okay, patricians make 500 wealth selling snake oil so that they claim cures scrofula. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see here. I mean, this lowers defiance down here. I might lower the count's defiance. Maybe. Is Clyde still here? I don't know if he's still here. I'm taxing him. He doesn't need to know. He doesn't need to know. Oh no, shit! Shit, dude! Get out of here, Clyde. You don't need to know that I'm taxing you. You're rich, Clyde. You're so rich. So we do in Denmark, or as we do in Denmark? Fuck yeah. God, I wish we did that here. And then just normal, I guess. Do I want to... I mean, I like having money. I guess, you know, I'm still pretty good at that point. I'm not super poor. You guys can still... I'll lower your defiance by 1. There we go. Hey, you guys both got 3 now. Okay, let's see here. Eligible options. Plague of Rats! The Crab Bubble. What's up with the crabs? Bad news, Your Majesty. A new reef has been discovered, which is overflowing with millions of jeweled crabs. Crab prices are crashing catastrophically. What a crab-tastrophe. Okay. How could this be? The entire kingdom will suffer financially, Your Majesty, with the exception of a few patricians. Curiously, Lord Patrician Clyde Guy, the very same patrician who first began the crab craze, recently sold all his crabs at a huge profit just days before the crash. Clyde! You're so fucking rich! I need to tax that guy to hell and back. Clyde... Look at... That's so much... You're on thin fucking ice, Clyde. You're on the chopping block. Do androids need their head to survive? Because you're getting guillotined, dude. Some chiefs' wealth has decreased. Okay, just everybody's wealth has decreased except for Clyde. God. The crab fucking banner is too accurate. Something must be done. You summon your council to discuss the crab price crisis. The crisis. The crabisis. Many assembled nobles have invested heavily in the crab market, and they are casting furious glances at the patricians' benches. Okay, treasury's too low to bail out the banks. Or the failed businesses. I became 2008 there for a second. Let the coast suffer the full consequences of this crisis. Arrest Clyde and confiscate his ill-gotten gold? Okay, that increases defiance, decreases stability, decreases trade. Okay, both options are gonna decrease my stability, and both are gonna raise defiance, and both are going to get rid of trade. You know what, everybody? If you vote for C, you get money. This guy did insider trading with Glad. If you vote for C, you get money. If you vote for anything else, that sucks. Or no, wait, no, this is for the treasury. Well, in that case, getting rid of the other option. It's for the treasury, not for... There we go. Now you can vote. There's only one option, baby. I love democracy. Exclamation point, abstain. No, don't do that. Well, in this case that makes sense. But now this is insider trading, exactly. Whoever could have guessed C1? He's been arrested. Trade is now opulent. Defiance is now aggrieved. Stability is now unstable. Treasury has gone up. And Clyde's wealth has decreased. And he's still the richest person by a long shot. Your soldiers storm Lord Patrician Clyde Guy's opulent mansion, arresting him and confiscating his ill-gotten crab gold. God, I love the phrase ill-gotten crab gold. The trial will be held as soon as possible. Outraged patricians protest that your actions are illegal and make a mockery of the law. But don't they know that you're the monarch? Ill-gotten crab gold. Okay. I think I'm gonna go here now. I think, whatever the option is, I think I need to date a patrician. I found 3 potential matches for you, 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Tell me about it. Let's see him. First portrait. Oh, hello. This is Eric, firstborn heir of the Northern Serrated Orphan clan. From what I've heard, they know exactly what they want and will do whatever's necessary to get it. Strangely enough for a northerner, they are an enthusiastic convert to the worship of the Ninth God. They're an incredibly driven person by all accounts. They get up at the crack of dawn each morning and go for a swim in a frozen lake. I can see the appeal, I suppose. This is Zumel, the eldest son of the Eastern Haldo dynasty. Apparently, they had a hell of a time getting him to smile for his portrait. Spends most of his time indoors, poring over musty tomes. He went missing a little while ago, but it turned out he'd accidentally locked himself in his cellar, survived on wine for a week. Don't see what the fuss is about personally. And finally, from the coast, we have Herona, the wealthy heiress to the Lord Patrician Clyde Guy's estate. I mean, just look at her, she's gorgeous, and apparently she's got a silver tongue, too. Her interests are typical of the coast. Money, 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 and making more of it. The common folk call her a skinflint, though, and worse things. I like the sound of her. I think I'm gonna have to go with the patricians, even though the chiefs is appealing with the liking the church thing. I think I'm gonna go with Herona. Herona? Maybe Herona. Heron like a bird. Excellent, I'll make the arrangements. I mean, I got with the counts last time. It's only fair I get with somebody else. Then we have the rats. Rats. Where the rats? Count Haldo strides into the council chambers, distraught, waving a dead rat by its tail. The fields and barns of the east are overrun by vermin, and we've no more poison for these horrible things. We can't cope anymore. I was about to joke that we get a bunch of cats. Take the rat and go. The East can handle this alone. Deliver a supply of rat poison. Send them a shipment of cats. Hire some adventurers to clear out the rodents. Let's see here. Here, I'm going to personally vote for sending them cats. I think it would be funny. And I am part cat. You made the poison into wine, that's why you're Personally, I think it'd be funny if we sent a bunch of cats over there. I mean, it was my idea before I even saw the voting options. Haldo, vote in C. C for cat! Yo! You'd like some kitties? Yeah! I mean, they're going to you. Bunch of kitty times. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Oh, everybody's voting for cats. Everybody loves kitty cats here. Voting has closed. Nya nya. Sending you a shipment of cats. Count Haldo bows to you deeply. I can't thank you enough, Your Grace. You send a caravan of cats over to the east. By the time they reach their destination, they're both hungry and very angry. The perfect rat-catching mindset. 80% chance? Soon the rats are gone, and most households in the east have a very satisfied cat guarding their food. You hope kittens don't become a problem. Hell yeah! I need to raise my authority, I see. End season. Okay, and now we can change the vote options here. Oh no, I don't want that. The timer set to 15 seconds and vote automatically closing? No. Ooh, reverse voting is interesting. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. Or +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any one option. I don't want that right now, because I want my stability to stay below a 5, and there's only 3 of you right now, so let's see here. I will take reverse voting, and I'll get rid of Monarch's vote. You're not the cats from Cats 2019. Don't you dare bring that up around here. Don't you dare bring that up around here. Cats 19, is it 98 or 89? I always forget. I'm dyslexic. 98. Cats from 1998. Those are the real Cats, the musical. Okay. Too late, they're on their way east. I would never do that to anybody. I wouldn't inflict Cats 2019 upon my worst enemy. I have such a strong opinion on this because I'm a fan of the musical. Okay, you know what, let's get married. Your wedding to Helena is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Helena at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? I do. I'd pronounce you married in the eyes of the kingdom. Ah, damn. That did lower the defiance enough for the chiefs to do their thing, but hopefully I can do that better. Hopefully I can make you guys angrier. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Helena, laps up the attention, delivering a witty speech in which she flatters you outrageously. By the time you find yourself alone with Helena, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. You danced so very beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it? Agree with her. You endure a long conversation in which Harina seems determined to flatter you relentlessly and agree with everything you say. By night's end, you still don't know who Harina really is. Her real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. You go to your separate maiden chambers, still strangers. Aww. What's the ceremony of friendship? I'm curious. Your Highness, too long have we let tension simmer between us. We are citizens of the same kingdom, are we not? I just want to assure you that the chiefs are loyal, despite the rumors. And to prove it, let's hold a ceremony of friendship where we renew our feudal vows. What does that involve? It's basically a big party followed by a renewal of our vows of loyalty. This is a chiefs-only affair, by the way. Other regions are not invited. Though unfortunately we still need council approval to open the treasury's purse strings. Declare a day of public celebration across the kingdom. The monarch shall attend a private chiefs-only party. A ceremony of friendship sounds like a waste of time. Let's see here. I'm gonna veto public celebration. I don't want to spend that much money. So, here we go. It's up to everybody now. Monarch attending a chief's private party is option B. That means, I believe probably just the chiefs get 300 wealth, and then I have to spend 650 bucks, and then your defiance is lowered. And ceremony of friendship sounds like a waste of time, affects nothing. You before the gray, so like over 15 years ago. Oh yeah, you have long hair too. Yeah, you used to have a mullet. Am I remembering that right, Orphan? I remember that about you correctly? Da-da-da. Monarch shall attend a private, chiefs-only party. You attend a private party at Chief Serrated Orphans Clan Hall, where you and the chiefs swap gifts, drink mead, and tell tall tales. As the sun sets, the chiefs kneel before you and repeat their feudal vows. You anoint each of their foreheads with a dab of sacred oil. They rise to their feet again and embrace you, one by one. You have photographic evidence. God, I gotta raise your guys' defiance. Chief Artificer. Your Highness, I bring ill tidings from the north. Wildlife has gone berserk in rural areas. They are attacking villages and travelers all across the region. Why do I look more like you than either of my parents? Tell me more about these creatures. They are great hulking beasts, clearly twisted by magic. Some say they walk and talk like people. The northern warriors are afraid. They say the creatures are a dark omen, a sign of the end. Depths below, what's got into these chiefs that they can't handle the few wild animals? The other regions have plenty of their own problems, Your Serene Highness. No one wants to march up to the frozen north or something like this. Like fucking Batman? What am I to do? Point of order, Your Highness. Though the church's presence in the north is minimal, we could provide shelter for those who need it. All will be welcome, whether they are adherents to the true god or not. It's the least we can do. Or if you can afford it, send a detachment of mercenaries who aren't afraid of a few wild bears. That should put an end to this, crisis. Okay. I mean, I would love that, admittedly. Okay, that raises defiance. Okay, I don't have my veto anymore, which is a bit annoying. Okay. So I don't really... Interesting. I think I'm going to try out reverse voting. So everybody vote for your least favorite option. the one with the least votes is going to win. So, everybody vote for your least favorite option. Voting is open. Do your little thingies. A4. Oh, nobody wants the Northerners to defend themselves. Interesting. Oh yeah, I guess the Northerners don't want their defiance to go higher. That is true. Voting tied. Now, I get to roll a die here. And God, I hope I get a 3 or a 4. Please, 3 or a 4, please. That's a 3! Woo! Oh, baby. Okay, God, I was so worried. Oh boy, okay. Instruct the Northerners to seek refuge in the Ninth God's churches. Farming goes down. The Archbishop instructs all churches across the north to open their doors to refugees fleeing the attacks. They are more than glad for the assistance. Over time, the beasts withdraw. The Northerners are grateful for the church's help, with many finding a new place in their hearts for the Ninth God and his disciples. Alright, that's it for this season. Hell yeah. Next we have... Anchored a few miles from the sunny coast, Lord Patrician Clyde Guy has invited his closest confidants aboard his yacht. This fucking guy and his 2,349 money. Ill tidings. The spymaster's still watching us like a miser watching her purse. Not for long. We'll soon give her more important things to worry about than little old us. The Patrician's aim is to raise stability 5 or more. And they're at 4, baby. Top tax bracket guy. Yeah. Up in the north, Chief Artificer's Archive is hosting a grand feast at her clan hall. You said you had a surprise for me? Aye, and here it is. Behold! Your greatness? What are you doing here at such an hour? I'm sorry, I hope you didn't overhear any... Quit babbling, you scaredy cat. This isn't the monarch, it's a peasant who's the monarch's spitting image. Gods be good! And just in time, the spymaster trusts us so much that she's not noticed we're fortifying the border. That means we can move to the next phase, kidnapping the monarch and putting this fool in their place. How do we manage that? We need the kingdom in utter chaos. Bad enough that the monarch's abduction can slip past unnoticed. For the next stage of their scheme, chiefs must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons. So the chiefs want the stability lowered, and the patricians want the stability raised. North and east, the chiefs and the counts are both on stage 2. Patricians are still on stage 1. Alright, we have 2 over here. 1 up there. We'll start off with the patricians. A helping hand. Mack, I had something I wanted to ask of you. What can I do for you? As you surely know, I run a very successful jewelers guild back home in the coast. But the current laws are a little restrictive for my trade. Lots of tariffs and regulations, you know how it is. I was hoping you could push for some changes in the council, eliminate some of the import duties on attaché jewels, perhaps? You want me to give the coast preferential treatment, not the ghost. I always give ghosts preferential treatment, I will admit that. I think it's only fair, the other regions just can't compete with us in the jewelry trade anyway. I'll assemble the council. Ah, excellent, I'll see you there. Okay. So, either we reduce import taxes on gemstones from Atesh, ban the import of all Ateshi gemstones, or do nothing. I'm just going to let it... You know what? I see nothing wrong with this. I'm just gonna let everybody go. Everybody go for it. I'm not doing any of my fancy little things. You can just vote plain and simple. Do whatever it is you want to do. A, increases defiance, increases trade, increases treasury. B, decreases trade, increases defiance, increases authority. And it looks like Luigi wins by doing nothing. Alright. Voting is closed. Don't do shit! When Harina doesn't get the result she wanted, she leans over to whisper in your ear. Thank you for trying. I'll admit defeat on this one. For now. Alright. The crab trial. The crabs. After months of delay, Lord Patrician Clydeguy is finally due to stand trial for his crab-related market manipulation. That's beautiful. You stand accused of perpetrating fraud and tricking hundreds into buying expensive crabs. How do you plead? I am guilty only of making money, so I broke a few laws along the way. Is that a crime? Yes, obviously. I pronounce you guilty as charged, and your fate will be decided by the monarch. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna put you in jail, dude. Lord Patrician Clydeguy is dragged away in chains, wailing for clemency. Most of the watching nobles agree that justice has been done, except for the patricians, of course. Please, your majesty, Clydeguy has young children. Who was supposed to pay for the upkeep of his villa? So wait, did Clydeguy become Clydeguy too? Clydeguy's in prison, so now it's Clydeguy the Second. Who's supposed to pay for the upkeep of his villa? No, not my problem, man. Your Greatness, I've come to thank you and the Ninth Church for your kindness during the so-called Season of Claws. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad for their help. The creature's attacks have eased. I can only imagine why, but I thank the gods for it, both the old and the new. May they never return. Once the chief has bowed her head to leave, your archbishop is quick to lean over to you. Your Majesty, we are presented with a golden opportunity to expand the church's influence. We should capitalize on this goodwill immediately. Are you a patrician now? Hell yeah, welcome on in. Alright. I will say, for you, patrician, your current goal is to raise the stability. What will the kingdom do to capitalize on the North's newfound faith in the Ninth God? Lonely. Aw, poor Haldo. There you go. Yeah. Just pointing it out. Okay, build a towering statue of a northern religious icon. Send missionaries to the furthest reaches of the north. Leave the northerners to their pagan ways. Okay, interesting. I'd rather not spend the entirety of the treasury. I'd rather not spend the entirety of the treasury. Other than that, everybody vote however you wish. my little monies. I would like to not be broke. Oh boy. Why not? We're big spenders. Cause I'll lose immediately, I'm pretty sure, if my treasury gets to 0. Look, Mack the First was in so much debt. I'm not repeating that. Aw, you guys aren't gonna let me raise my faith? Aw. Voting's closed. There we go. The council decides against kicking the hornet's nest, or the sleeping bear, as the case may be. Euries and the Ninth God will judge them accordingly in the thereafter, anyways. Ah. the thereafter. Is that it for this season? Yes. Ba-ba. Ah, an auction. Alright. So let's see here. Going over here, we have raising farming, decreasing stability, decreasing faith, decreasing trade, decreasing farming, increasing stability. Chiefs, your current goal is to have stability below 4, which it currently is, and this will help you with that. The Count's current goal is to have your faith lowered, so Observatory would help you with that. And Patricians, your goal is to raise stability, so the Library will help you with that. So, it's up to you all. And now, I will simply start the auction in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I feel the need to count down that one because I'm not able to make anything better here. I see the Observatory is getting... Haldo has put his entire money into the Observatory. And now it's between the prison and the library now. We have 580 for the prison and 550 for the library. Who will come out on top? Who knows? Oh, it's 650 now for the library. Oh, and the Chiefs are out of money. The Chiefs are flat broke. We are broke. Oh. Truly, it's just Clyde is the only person who has money, and Clyde had to leave. Nice, alright. So, Haldo, you have successfully lowered your faith by 1. You still need to get it a bit lower. And the Patricians, you guys have gotten your stability up. Everybody's broken out. A fateful tree about my heir and... Ulthronder? Ulthronder. Or is that a V? Is that Volthronder or Ulthronder? You know what? Let's find out. Your Majesty, the creatures that have been ravaging our countryside. They are Ulthronder. Ulthronder? Ulthronder, your greatness. People of the North turned into horrible creatures through an ancient ritual. Werebeasts! We should act swiftly then. Wait, your Majesty, there's something else you should know. The Ulthronder, they're fanatics. They attack us because they believe we have turned against our old gods. They wish to see the influence of your ninth god completely eradicated in the north. Your Archbishop is incensed, but you calm him with a wave of your hand. A vote must be called. Oh boy. So invite the beast folk to the capital for the audience and talk to them. Ban pagan practice and send monsters after them. I think I'm gonna do reverse voting here. So everybody vote for your least favorite option, and the option with the least amount of votes will pass. I'm gonna repeat that a couple times so nobody accidentally votes wrong. Vote for your least favorite option. Okay? Not your favorite, your least favorite. The one that you don't want. Vote for whatever you don't want. That's what you got here. I see we have a vote for the... Okay, people don't want the faith to be raised, except for Haldo. Haldo doesn't want me to spend money. That does mean Haldo did do a good thing here, of meaning that I don't get to roll the die on which this is going to be. Haldo is guaranteed here that it is going to be C. Haldo saw through my ploy. But that is the one that I would have wanted. Yeah. I mean, I said now that I'm rolling dice if it comes down to a tie, so I wouldn't have gotten it guaranteed, but hey, we're inviting the Beast Folk to the capital for an audience. You guys raised your defiance 1 each. Except for the patricians. Or not patricians, the chiefs. Although some are aghast at the idea, it's the only way to resolve the situation once and for all. A good monarch must wield diplomacy as well as they wield a sword, do you recall your parents saying? You wonder if they had ever tried to wield it against a werebeast before. A fateful tree, or about my heir. Let's learn about my heir. Do we have a kid yet? Your marriage to Helena is not what you hoped. She seldom sleeps in your bed, and over breakfast you exchange only a few frosty words before she departs to a board meeting. The last thing on your mind is procuring an heir, but the needs of your kingdom must prevail. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. You rhymed. You need someone young whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own will do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. Well, fuck, I guess. I'll try. The traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can, get to business. I love that it's an entire month. I mean, you know what? There's more opportunities there. It's so... Your Highness, grim tidings from our new observatory. Aw, man. What's happened to it? It's not the observatory, exactly. The observatory sits next to a grove of trees. There's one especially rare one, the greater arrow tree. It was planted by Queen Alma the Wise herself and stands over 200 feet tall. That is a very tall tree. It is indeed, Your Majesty, but that's not part of the problem. Lamentably, all the, visitors to our newly built observatory are disturbing the soil, and the greater arrow tree is dying. Uh-oh. Let's see here. I think I'm just gonna straight up veto... I'm gonna veto saying, just leave it alone. That's a 50-50 shot, and while I do like gambling, not for this. I'd rather do any of the other options. So, you guys can vote for either building these fences, or designating the tree a protected site. It looks like A is winning currently. Unless Orphan does anything. Yep, of course. Now it's down to the roll of the dice, baby. Okay, we have... Unless somebody immediately joins and votes so quickly. Alright, it's come down to a tie. I've got my die here. A 1 or a 2 is A, and the 3 or 4 is C. Let's go. I got a 3 again. Is this die weighted? Okay. Well, anyway, it's an official... I officially proclaim that this is a protected site. Let me roll this die a couple more times. Okay, no, that's a 4. That's a 3 again. That's a 4 again. It's a 3. Okay, can this thing get a 1 or a 2? Okay, there we got a 2. I know what set of dice I'm going to be using next time. Damn, those are weighted in my favor. After your proclamation, people give the greater arrow tree a wide berth fearing for their necks. It recovers its health and flourishes, casting the observatory in sun-dappled shadow. Are you telling you that you've been tricked? Well, I didn't know it was weighted until now. I'll grab a different one, though. I said I had the second set. We're using the hedgehog dice now instead of the owl dice. I told you guys that owls aren't wise. I told you guys. They're only associated with wisdom because Athena. But owls, really? They're stupid. I love them. They're my favorite animal. They're stupid. It becomes a symbol not only to the reign of Queen All-Mother Wise, but of your wisdom in protecting your kingdom's natural beauty. Aww, I'm so wise and cool. Alright, that's that season, baby. Our plans are going better than expected. The spy master thinks that all is well in the kingdom, and while the cat's away, the mice shall play. Must you compare us to mice? Dastardly creatures, and I can never trap them properly. Funny, you should mention traps. Our next step is to replace the palace watch with our own agents. We already control the honor guard. If we can buy the loyalty of the watch, we will have complete control of the palace. For the next stage of their scheme, the patricians must lower the treasury to 1,500 or less in 2 seasons. Okay, so nobody's immediately in the thing. A count rides to a remote, unremarkable spot of moorland. Soon, another joins him. Half dog chasing birds. I mean, I was chasing rats earlier. I'm having my good time. I'm hunting, baby. Blood and stars! It's too dangerous to make a move against the monarch with a church so influential. The count's aim is to lower their faith to 4 or less, and they have the highest faith of them all, baby. Good luck summoning a demon when I believe in the power of the 9th god. Up in the north, the Chief Artificer's Archive has gathered her fellow plotters for a hike through the mountains. The kingdom's not exactly peaceful, but there's still no way we could stage the abduction of the monarch without it being noticed. We need chaos! The chief's aim is to lower stability to 4 or less. Alright, it is time for taxes. Well, the patricians don't like me that much right now. And while Clyde is the richest man in the world right now, I don't want his defiance to get that much higher. Trade bonus I just noticed here. The counts impose harsh taxes on their serfs, netting 500 wealth. Other nobles gain 200 wealth. Okay. I don't really want to. I guess I won't do a cruel tax this time, and I'll think we're just doing normal taxes today. I think we're doing normal taxes. I think that's the first time I've ever done completely normal average taxes. Alright, we have Horror in the East. That sounds awesome. The Stone Maiden. I'm saving Horror in the East for last. And then something here. The Summit. Your Majesty, the beasts have arrived. Right! I forgot about that. Do not worry, the Palace Watch will keep you safe if they try anything. This one is their leader. Hello, you're hot. What's up? Mack 2. Let's just get this over with. As it pleases you. The Church of the 9th God must withdraw from the north immediately and never return. This is our demand. The chiefs have lost their way. You will show them, by the power of Valtor and the wisdom of Morgana, what it means to be a northerner. Absolutely preposterous! Surely you cannot even consider this, Your Majesty! These monsters should be shown the sword! Okay. Lots of options here. Okay. Order the church to withdraw completely from the north. That will decrease defiance. That will decrease authority, decrease faith, increase farming. Refuse to accept the heathen's demands. Increase authority, decrease farming, decrease trade, decrease faith, increase defiance. Kill the beast folk leaders where they stand, decrease stability, increase authority, increase defiance. Damn. Damn, dude. Okay. I still have 2 other ones to do. My veto, I feel like, is my strongest. But I think I'm gonna do it anyway. I don't want to kill these guys. Now, that is my own morals coming into this without even thinking about what benefits me here. Let me think about this a bit more. Let me think about this tactically. And not be distracted by the fact that this guy's hot. We might do some reverse voting here. I think we'll do some reverse voting. Because there's a lot of things happening here, and truly, it's gonna be wild, so just vote for whatever you don't want to happen. Vote for whatever you do not want happening. I truly have no idea how this is going to go. It's a lot of stuff here. Alright. Currently we're refusing to accept the heathen's demands is what it is. Yep, we're refusing to accept the heathen's demands. Alright. Voting is closed. Authority is now 8. The council refuses to give in to the werebeast's demands, sending them home with their tails between their legs. Did they have tails? I didn't notice if he did or not. I hope they had tails. I also have a tail. Damn, what happened over there? Their attacks will continue to plague the north for many seasons to come, but it was the only true choice. The church withdrawing from an entire region would cause far more trouble in the long run, or so the archbishop assures you. Farming went down to 0. Trade went down 2. Faith went down 2. Defiance went up 2. Okay. Not great. Could be better. The Stone Maiden. This is so silly here. I like this art. Behold, your grace. Count Haldo pulls aside a tarpaulin to reveal a granite statue of Amalia. The statue is impeccably detailed, its expression a frozen grimace. A sad sight, is it not? The sculptor's most talented. No, your majesty, this is no statue, damn it. It seems the Stone Maiden is abroad in the east. Who's that? She is a walking statue with burning yellow eyes. All who meet her gaze are turned to stone. She sleeps for years at a time before waking and terrorizing the kingdom. She must have ambushed Amalia on her latest walk in the cemetery. Please, your majesty, we must do something. Oh boy, okay, interesting. Hire a wizard. Okay, things aren't great here. I mean, they're all gambles. I'm just gonna straight up veto hiring a wizard. What are we gambling on? 30% gamble, 70% gamble, or 55% gamble? How we feeling, chat? How we feeling? How lucky? Or how unlucky do you think I am? Okay, Haldo's the only one who's like, oh, let's do something we have a good chance in. Everybody else is like, fuck you. 30%. Die. Alright. Send an army to smash this thing to rubble. Eastern troops find the Stone Maiden waiting for them in a foggy swamp, eyes blazing through the swirling mist. She beckons. A battle ensues. Yo, we succeeded on the 30! With hundreds of soldiers turned to stone. At long last, endless hammer blows shatter the Stone Maiden into 1,000 tiny pieces. Okay, that did decrease the Count's military. The Counts see this as a victory as the Ninth God's favorite, who's to say they're wrong. 10 faith for the sure, right? Yeah. Defiance is now cordial, and stability increased as well. You're welcome, chiefs. The counts see this victory as a sign of the Ninth God's favor, and who's to say that they're wrong? Silly mode it is, baby! I'm always in silly mode. That's how I win. That's how I get powerful, is I'm in silly mode. Your Grace, a monster has been stalking my farms at night, smashing down the doors of cottages and feasting on the peasants inside. How many victims? Dozens, Your Grace. Only a few have survived the attacks. The survivors tell a garbled story about gleaming fangs amid a mountain of blood-soaked fur. Damn. Okay. Send the Count's army to deal with the abomination. That's a 15% chance. Offer a substantial bounty on the monster. Lowers defiance. And this is no concern of ours. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going... You know what? No, I'm just gonna let this be straight up. You think this game is weighted against us? I think like, I'm gonna be honest, I've like seen like 1 or 2 people play this game before, and it was a while ago. Now granted, I've only seen 1 or 2, so I don't have the widest scope of knowledge. I'm the only person who I've personally seen who's won this game. I think I'm just good. Everybody else, like the 2 or 3 times I've watched a playthrough of this game, they both lost. I'm gonna let this go wherever. Now granted, those people had a lot larger of an audience as well. More people to, I get to manipulate you on a closer level here, you know? Let's band together to beat this fool. What? You want people to vote for your specific thing? Decreasing stability only favors you. Gamba? Ooh! Oh! 50-50. Alright, let's try out the new die. Here we go, baby. We're trying out this hedgehog D4. 1 or a 2 is A. 3 or 4 is C. That's a 2, baby! Okay, now let me just quickly roll this one a couple times. Okay, that's a 3. 4. 1! Okay, I got literally... That's fun. That's fun. Okay, that one seems less weighted. So... 15%. Let's go. Can you believe I failed it? Can you believe I failed the 15%? The regiment marches in circles for weeks through swamps and mud, but fails to hunt down the elusive beast. And when they return, many soldiers appear to have brought back some manner of disease from the bog. They're coughing, pale, and too weak to hold their swords. Meanwhile, the monster's attacks continue to menace the east. You hear reports that it no longer confines its attacks to nighttime. Soon, peasants are too afraid to tend to their crops, which lie rotting in the fields. Okay, that also did decrease stability for y'all chiefs. Alright, and that's the end of the season. Golden choice! Hey! Alright, let's get rid of Royal Gamble. I only got it because I thought it was Golden Choice. Okay, easing the tension, food riots, restless dead. Let's ease some tension. Your Majesty, nobles of the Council, tensions are rising high, but the kingdom itself is stable. Perhaps it's time we forget our past troubles and come together as friends. What did you have in mind, Chancellor? We could exchange gifts, or hold a friendly competition, a fashion show perhaps, or a game of riddles. Your Majesty, why don't we hold a vote on a team-building exercise to help you and the council trust each other again? Okay, let's see here. I'm going to say... I'm gonna put a golden choice here on fashion. Now, is exchange for gifts better for me? Yes. Is fashion hilarious? Yes! I want to know what fashion happens here. I'm thinking about rarity for My Little Pony. Now, if you vote for this, you get money. You get wealth. Fashion is awesome. Fashion is beautiful. We can be living it up. And also, patricians want my treasury to go down. If you don't want the patricians to win, these are better. Oh, damn! Orphan, are you gonna vote? Orphan, you can either choose this or leave it entirely to a roll of a die. Oh boy. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds, and if you don't vote, you missed it, you are away. Orphan, you can either leave this entirely to a roll of a die, or you get to choose it here. I'm giving you 5, oh no wait, you chose it, never mind. There was money on B, yeah, I should have clarified that as well. Too late. An exchange of gifts. A capital idea! Gift givers and recipients are plucked at random from a hat. You're assigned to receive a gift from Lady Patrician Tali. Is it cool if I just call you Tali? Or let's see here. Tali Zora Vaznerd. And give a gift to Orphan. What do you buy for you? What do I buy for you? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see here. Interesting. I can gamble. I'll just get you some nice silk towels. That's it? Some towels? Better than nothing, but I don't know what that was supposed to achieve. I don't need a gift from you guys. You don't have to. I'm just a little guy. Honestly, that comes as a relief. Money's been a little tight lately. Yeah, dude. You guys were getting ravaged by werebeasts. Now, is that my fault? Only a little bit. Only a little bit. Restless Dead is curious, so I will come back to that later. Food riots. Your Majesty, the famine in the north grows worse by the day. Riots are breaking out in all the major townships, from Skarma to Thormgard. Starving mobs are pillaging bakeries, granaries, and merchant houses. What are we to do? Oh boy. They can't do that. Send in the army to control the riots? That's 100% chance, baby. Import massive amounts of foods. That's a lot from my treasury. Order grain supplies to be diverted from the east. I'm going to veto spending that much money. Because the patricians want me to be broke, so I don't want that. Alright, so other than that though, whether you guys want the army or the grain to be diverted from the east, it's up to you. Army is military. We don't know what that will do. This one raises, lowers defiance, decreases trade, raises, lowers farming, decreases wealth from, assumedly, the east. I forget which of you is the east, admittedly. I remember the north is blue. Alright, that's everybody's votes. Sending in the army. Oh, that increased trade. Grim-faced northern soldiers break up the riots in brutal fashion, driving the starving peasants away and leaving dozens dead. Barricades are set up on major thoroughfares. Martial law has effectively been declared. This does help restore some order to the north, but it does nothing to alleviate the famine, which worsens by the day. Peasants are resorting to eating grass and stripping bark from trees. Yay, we're stable again! Thank you. Moonlight filters through your window. The other side of your bed is cold. Helena prefers to sleep alone these days. Your fitful slumber is interrupted. A foreboding noise echoes through your palace, startling you from your sleep. An unearthly shriek. Investigate, yeah. As you step out into the corridor, you are confronted by a hideous sight. Your gladiators are here, but reduced to withered husks. Their faces are stretched in silent screams. I got an achievement! Floating in the darkness is a skeletal specter, its bony finger pointed at you accusingly. Return my clasp. Is this motherfucking Return the Slab? Am I getting Courage the Cowardly Dogged? Suddenly you remember, one of the items of jewelry you looted from the royal tombs was a gold clasp. But you've already sold it to Count Haldo! Oh shit. That'll decrease my authority. Oh, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it's gone. The phantom screams and rushes at you. You feel an icy grip around your neck and everything goes black. When you wake up, you're in the care of a physician. Apparently you were in a coma for a week, tossing and turning and muttering about a missing clasp. Worried nobles whisper that you've gone mad, and there's another matter. The ghost's touch has left black bruises around your throat that refuse to fade away. That fucking rules! Unfortunately, I already am wearing a really high-necked outfit, so nobody's gonna see those. Maybe next time you'll think twice before desecrating the graves of your forebears. Wah, 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 wah. Who cares about some graves, dude? Somewhere along the coast, Lord Patrician Clyguy II strolls in his olive grove accompanied by a close friend. You got to keep it, exactly, Haldo. The Palace Watch won't accept our bribes. The treasury is practically overflowing. They don't need our money. And I suppose they ran straight to the spymaster to blab about it too, damn our luck. Is this the end? The best investments are never profitable to begin with. We will bide our time and strike again when the monarch least expects it. Now, Clyguy II, you're only Clyguy II because your dad ran a cryptocurrency scheme. So, you saying the best investments are never profitable to begin with? You inherited stuff from your dad. They want to lower the treasury. Your Majesty, these upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. No doubt the nobles are already scheming to crown their own regent's preferred claimant. Alright, everybody's got 2, and I currently don't have an heir. New honor guard. My heir! My heir! Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council, holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down, too. The council hall is filled with nervous silence. Girl, you know what? Mack was non-binary, Mack 2 non-binary. It's genetic, baby, my child. The assembled nobles break out into polite applause. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Ha-ha, take that, chiefs. Your august majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of your child. What is their name? Mack 3! I know it's the third. Mack 3, baby. Marvelous, Your Serene Highness. I'm sure that little Mack 3 will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition to win the game. Expect a visit from the Spy Master soon. Alright, new honor guard, the true monster. Let's work on my honor guard. The deaths of your honor guard in the line of duty was a tragedy, Your Majesty, but we don't have time to mourn. We must replace them at once. The monarch needs protection. Is it the same here? Of course, since your previous honor guard were coastal gladiators who died screaming for their mothers, there's nobody left from the coast who's qualified. Oh boy, you already told me about these. Mack 3PO. Now I think by doing this that the patricians are gonna get Defiance up to 6. Is it meets it beats it? Damn, dude. I will take the foreign mercenaries. My authority has dropped and my treasury is down to 17. The battle-bitten brethren arrive a few weeks later. You've never seen such a gang of huge, unpleasant-looking cutthroats sneering and smirking and cleaning their fingernails with daggers. Your fears are assuaged by their commander, a gray-haired man who calmly explains the service they provide, as long as the coin doesn't run out. They'll sacrifice themselves to the last man on your behalf. Right, and then the true monster. Remember when I came to you with a word of a monster preying upon the peasants in the east? It's difficult to forget. I have reason to believe that the culprit may be one of my fellow counts. Count Javik, to be precise. The peasants believe that Count Javik transforms into a colossal, bloodthirsty beast once every 7 nights. Do we know of something like this ever happening before? Only in legend. King Karvek II was said to turn into such a beast and slaughter his servants at night. But in the day, he was as mild-mannered as a baby duck, and I had no memory of his crimes. Perhaps the same is true here. What should I do? Pray, do not call a public vote on the matter. It would embarrass Count Javik greatly for no good reason. Okay. Well, this would increase faith, but for the counts, they're already at max. I'll send a team of Inquisitors, I think. Or no. I'll send a message to Javik asking him to control himself. You receive a reply from Count Javik before the week is out. I can only apologize for my indiscretions. From now on, I will confine myself to the dungeon when I experience my little episodes. I appreciate you handling this matter privately. The dozens of murdered peasants would probably not call this justice. Increased stability and decreased defiance. But the attacks do stop. Hopefully the matter is dealt with. Hell yeah. Alright, that's it for this season. Now we have yet another auction. Alright, chat. Ads are soon. I think what I'm going to do is do this auction, and then once the auction is called, we'll do ads, and then we'll take a little break for like a stretch or something. So let's get this first. We'll do this, and then I'll run the ads. So, as a reminder for everybody, patricians want to lower the treasury. The chiefs want to lower stability. The counts want to lower faith. A increases military, nothing here. B decreases stability, good for chiefs. C increases trade, neutral. D decreases faith, good for the counts and bad for me. E increases farming, and F increases faith, and that is good for me. So, I will leave it to you, chat. We are going to start the auction now. It's up to all of you. I see Orphan is the richest among you. Haldo has no money now because he has spent it all on the Grand Bazaar. He spent 400 on the Grand Bazaar, which increases trade. He is the only person who has made any sort of little thing here. Oh, the chiefs now want to decrease stability there. And, Orphan has put $1 single on A. So that's where things are shaken right now. I see nothing else. We have only a few seconds remaining here. Only a few seconds remaining. Alright, time is up. The prison has been built, which has decreased stability by 1. And the bazaar has been built, increasing trade for the counts, and maybe also the other people I didn't notice, by 1. Alright, and we're going to take an ad break now, so if you're new here, ad breaks, just a moment for me to chill, for everybody to chill out, take a moment, be normal, you know? Take a moment to, like, stretch your legs, go to the bathroom or anything. So let's go ahead and run the ads now, while we're not doing anything. Oh boy. Gonna stretch. Leg. Oof. Be weird. No, be weird, you're right. I think I should, for the yes and no emotes, because for some reason I can't make them transparent, despite the fact that I save them as transparent. What if I made the backgrounds like either red or green? Like green for yes, red for no? Like I think they're at least still a little identifiable by a glance, but that would make it a bit easier on mobile. How do you guys feel about that? Man, it is raining outside. Oh boy. Just so they're a little more identifiable. I'd rather them have no background. You do like that it's white? You kind of like them white? Really? See, I feel stupid that they're white. If you guys like that it's white, I'll leave it like that. But it's like the weirdest form of imposter syndrome. If it's gonna be a color than white. Well, that, like, I could make it black and then it would fit in. They all match. True. Otherwise transparent. Yeah. I feel like it's I don't know, it's the weirdest imposter syndrome that they're white backgrounds. I'm like, damn, everybody else on Twitch is transparent emotes, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. I mean, I figured out how to do it for the pet. And that's because I was using an external site. Look at my little pet. Oh. I truly have no idea. I'd like to at least learn why it's like that. Rather than, at least to, like, if I want to make a transparent GIF in the future, I at least know there. You think you needed to become white? Now, Haldo, that's a scary sentence. That's a sentence that a lot of bad people would say. Sorry. That's as close as I get to making a cancelable joke. I'm sorry, Aldo. I saw the opportunity. I had to take it. I'm sorry. It's okay, it's okay. Let me give you an anglerfish real quick. There you go. It's fine. It's fine, Haldo. It's fine. Look at the anglerfish. I don't know why whenever I use an emote on Twitch, I always feel like I need to do 3 of them. Like, using 1 makes no sense. I have to do 3. He looks tasty. Don't do that to him. He's pathetic. What did I name that emote? Okay, it is just angler. The file that fish is named pathetic anglerfish.png. No, don't eat him. No, my boy. Okay, the ads are over. The ads ended while we were talking about emotes. Alright, let's see here. Troll in the dungeon, my ambition, jailbreak. I'll leave my ambition for last. Jailbreak. Wait, is this Clyde? Your August Majesty, do you remember Lord Patrician Clyde guy? That's you, isn't it? No, Your Serene Highness. You're confused. I'm talking about my, disgraced forebear. Oh, the fellow I threw in my dungeon. That's right, my uncle. You threw him in prison for a crab-based crime. Yeah? Well, he escaped! He cunningly concealed his escape tunnel behind a 6-foot-wide oil painting of cavorting nymphs. They were cavorting? It's not even his son. That's exactly what I was thinking, but I was too in the scene to call it out. He's not even his son. Mother of mountains, why was this villain allowed such a painting in to sell at all? Villain or not, Clyde Guy was a Lord Patrician and was accommodated accordingly at the Patrician's request. Let me hunt down this outlaw, Your Highness. I'll show these soft-hearted patricians how a chief keeps her prisoners. Oh boy. Put a bounty on his head? Make prisons less comfortable for nobles. Who cares about one escaped Lord Patrician? Send Chief Artificer's Archive to hunt him down. Does this mean Clyde was the cool uncle? Ooh, maybe. Let's see here. I think I'm honestly just gonna leave this up to y'all. I don't see any reason to put any of these little laws up. You all go crazy. Vote however you so wish. Vote A. Oh, you're voting A. Vote D. You're voting D. Orphan wants to gamble. Artificer's also for gambling. Tali says no. Let me at him. And Halda is voting B. I mean, honestly, true. But I guess we're sending Artificer to go hunt. Put him up, put him up. Put up your dukes. Give him the old 1-2. I swear by old Held's horn, your greatness, I won't let you down. I won't return until I've taken Clyde Guy's head. Next dawn, surrounded by a posse of hollering northern warriors, Chief Artificer's Archive rides out to hunt down Clyde Guy. A week later, she returns triumphant, holding up Clyde Guy's head as a trophy. Ladies and gentlefolk, I got him! Like the fucking... Like the what? Take it, thought they meant get... Haldo, no! Like the fucking... Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. That's what he gets for stealing my bear. That was 2 weeks ago. Chief Artificer's Archive's success causes quiet distress among the patricians, especially those who knew Clyde Guy personally, but northern morale is sky high. Okay, that's some scary bit here. With Lord Patrician Clyde Guy's escape cut short, the message is clear. No one can escape the monarch's justice for long. Osama bin Clyde, oh no. Troll in the dungeon? Define troll. Your Majesty, the Palace Watch are reporting that there's a troll downstairs in the dungeon. What's a troll? Violent, brutish creatures. I have no idea how one got into our dungeon, but we'd better do something about it. I'll deal with the monster before it hurts anyone. Can I talk to it? Your Majesty, I'm not sure that's wise. Well, I'm not going for wise, I'm going for faith. I stride past her and descend into the dungeons. 2 watch officers stand guard over a troll who's snoring in the middle of an empty cell. It seems to have torn a hole in the dungeon wall. How did it even get in here? Through the catacombs would be my guess. These dungeons all back into various tunnels and crypts. It must have made this hole on its way in. What are the catacombs? A maze of tunnels and crypts that crisscross the whole city. Impossible to navigate. Most who go looking for a tomb never come back these days. I say, wake up! You gesture and shout, but the troll barely moves. These are both bad options. Officers, poke it until it wakes up. Gingerly, the officers poke the troll with their long poleaxes. After a few rumbling grunts, one eye opens. What? Nice to meet you. Yes, you too. Who are you? I'm Monarch Mack too. What? The Monarch Mack too? Spirits, I must not have been myself last night. How'd you get in here? I'm exiled from my people, so I go hungry a lot. Cities usually got good food, but some peasants saw me, chased me into the catacombs, ended up here. Up wherever here is. Huh. These are the dungeons of the royal palace. You mean to say that the wall I broke belonged to you? Sorry. Huh. Perhaps you could stay here with us. Really? Why? It's nice and warm in here. It's a nice offer from you, your importantness, but I think I'd rather just be getting in your way. Wait, you can't leave without repairing the damage you did, though. Sorry, but I really should be going. Damn it! My authority! Good evening and all that. With that, the creature lumbers out of the room, right through the hole they created and back into the catacombs beyond. You order someone to patch it up and then get back onto your bed for some much-needed shut-eye. It's been a very strange night. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be a saint. You're well on your way to reaching that goal. The Church have never loved a monarch more. Well done, Your Majesty. But to shut down your noble scheming for good, we need to build on that reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. Your Majesty, if you help us spread the zeal of the Ninth God, the Church will lend our full support. With the backing of the Church, the nobles wouldn't dare move against you. Have you heard of the Scepter of Sages? It's an ancient lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any monarch who recovers it will rule over a golden age. I mean, my trade is already pretty good. Let's go recover it, baby. Wise decision, Your Majesty. I'll begin sending out adventurers to track down the scepter's location. But adventurers aren't cheap. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall faith and trade as much as you can. And of course, there can't be open rebellion among the nobles. Alright. Now, patricians do have the treasury now. Luck is with us, my friend. The palace watch are in our pocket. They took our money gladly. The kingdom can barely afford to pay them a living wage. Music to my ears, the throne will soon be ours. Indeed it will, but now we must plan our next steps. Alright, patricians. I believe there's only one of you right now, but either you want to lower authority or raise your own military, and it seems you want to lower authority. Kill the monarch and place their own claimant on the throne, or control the monarch with the threat of assassination. You want to kill me? I'm just a little guy. I know you've already voted, so I can't really do anything here, but I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Why ever would you do that to me? Alright. You want to lower authority. Over the next few months, we'll have our troops infiltrate the capital, disguised as beggars. At my signal, they'll gather and storm the palace in the dead of night. The bribed watch will open the gates. Our soldiers will murder the monarch in their bed and have you on the throne before sunrise. Ruthless, I like it. But what about the chiefs and counts? They'll call us usurpers and rise up in revolt. Not necessarily, my friend. If Monarch Mack II's rule is weak enough, we can persuade them to accept anything. Alright, you guys want authority to 4 or less. Alright, let's see here. Time for some taxes, baby. Alright. I think I'm going to... Okay, the Count sold the cursed idol to gullible Danaan merchants for 500 wealth. Other nobles gained 200. I think I'm going to put a cruel tax onto you two. And maybe bribe the patricians a little bit. 'Cause, they're pretty defiant right now. So, I would like to pay them off to stop doing that. Your money, it's fine. You're okay. Ambition, begging for scraps, a capital proposition. Okay, now I think this might be my winning here. Your Majesty, I have the most exciting news. Our hired adventurers have discovered an ancient manuscript hidden deep beneath the mountains. I believe, it doesn't tell me here, but isn't it that I had to have it at 14? I feel like I remember reading that last time, and I have that already here, so... It speaks of the Scepter of Sages, and it was written by Queen Alma herself. Oh, the wise one with the big tree? Worried about what would happen to the kingdom if she died, she hid the Scepter of Sages so her enemies couldn't find it. Good work, treasurer. It's in a warren of caves within the Black-Wild Forest, Your Majesty, near to the capital. It's been under our noses this whole time. I've taken the liberty of sending out more adventurers. They'll clear the area and get inside. Excellent, send them on their way. As you wish, Your Majesty. As soon as the adventurers return, the treasurer comes to tell you the news. Alright, we have a 70%, or I have a 70%. This isn't a we. Have they found anything? Yes! Most delightful news, Your Majesty. The adventurers have found a golden door beneath the forest, which matches the description in Queen Alma's manuscript. So, have we got the scepter? Scepter should be hidden within. But the Scepter of Sages can only be found by a monarch who is strong of purpose and true of heart. How do you prove it? Queen Alma wrote a ritual for the monarch to prove themselves worthy of the scepter. If we go to the cave, I can read out the relevant passages while you set it all up. You make the arrangements, bringing a procession of horses, food, drinks, adventurer guides, and a little traveling desk for the treasurer to the Black-Wild Forest. Your wife has remained at home in the palace, declaring that she would rather be alone than spend time out with you. Damn, my wife fucking hates me. The treasurers lead you inside the cave, holding flaming torches to light your way. Soon the tunnel grows horribly cramped, and you bend double to squeeze through. You walk for what feels like hours. Just as you might have lost hope, you reach a golden door, exactly as the adventurers described. It will only open for the faithful. Close your eyes, Your Majesty. Concentrate. God, it's 60. No! Your focus scatters and you open your eyes. Don't worry, Your Majesty. Maybe if we go back to the palace and pray for guidance. You return to the surface far more quickly than you descended, blinking away tears in the sudden sunlight. To improve your chances of victory, focus on increasing the kingdom's faith. Yeah. Challenge will decrease in difficulty with each failed attempt. Alright. A capital proposition. Thank the gods, our soldiers are renowned throughout the kingdom and beyond. Where we've awarded so many medals, they can serve as a full plate mail in a pinch, your greatness. Why don't I transfer some of our troops to help police the capital? They'd improve security and show the Northern Army for what it is, the pride of the kingdom. You want to station soldiers in the capital? Your Grace, think of the threat to your security. Let us make use of them instead. Let's see here. Give you some soldiers. I'm looking at the options here. So this will increase y'all's wealth. I don't want that. That is too much money. I'm vetoing it. So otherwise we have, yeah, pretty much normal stuff here. So I don't know what order to help out the accounts. I don't know which is, I guess, decrease defiance for the counts and increase it for the chiefs is what that is. Voting C here, it seems. Damn. People want that chief defiance, lower authority, increased military, it seems. Alright. Voting is closed. The chiefs see the monarch's response as an insult to their military strength and return to the north in a huff. As they gain more and more recruits, the people wonder whether the northern troops rival those of the marshal herself. Begging for scraps. When Chief Artificer's Archive enters the council chambers, her clothes are stained and rumpled and her face is haggard. The servants have left my estate. The walls are crumbling, the kitchen is bare. How did this happen? I've been living on boiled cabbage for months. I'm utterly penniless. I beg for whatever spare coin the council can give. Lord Patrician Plague Guide 2 is wealthy? You should help. That's fucking... You know what? If y'all vote for Lord Patrician Clyde Guy is wealthy, he should help. You guys get 500 wealth. You guys get 500 wealth if you choose this one. It's like, man, make that guy pay for it. Fuck it, dude. He inherited those ill-gotten gains from his crab uncle. His crunkle. Everybody immediately votes for Clyde to get fucked over here. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Hell yeah. The voting has closed. Lord Patrician Clyde Guide 2 is wealthy. He should help. I failed? Wait, what did that do? Okay, that increased Chief Artificers. Defiance is now mutinous. By sea and storm. Really? Can Chief Artificer's Archive not scrabble up some cash herself? Even if he wanted to, Lord Patrician Clyde Guy cannot go against the council's decision. Muttering darkly, he reluctantly hands over the gold. But as it turned out, he owed money to a number of coastal merchants. When they find out that Clyde Guy 2 is flinging money around, they descend, pressuring him to pay up. Word quickly spreads about your lack of generosity. Probably spread by Clyde Guy 2 and his allies. Your name is not spoken of kindly in the coast for quite some time. Alright. That's that. Now I can change this here. Ooh. Monarchs vote. Oh, no, wait, never mind. That's just one extra vote. I do like these 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna choose any new ones. I like the 3 I currently have. Alright, let's continue with the monster. It's a day like no other. It's a day like any other, rather. That is an entirely different sentence. You're sitting in the council hall, listening to your nobles argue about something or other. Today's session is getting particularly heated. Depths below, my good count. You must understand my position. We simply cannot lower tariffs. Your profiteering will leave me penniless. Penniless! Oh dear. Get away from me. I feel faint. Are you alright? I have half a mind to... Before the astonished eyes of the council, Javik's flesh ripples and bulges. Jet black hair spreads across his body. Huge gleaming claws sprout from his fingers. He's a fucking werewolf, baby! Fuck yeah! With incredible speed... Shavik pounces upon Lady Patrician Talazor and clamps his jaws on the screaming Lady Patrician's throat. So it's Talazor Prisoner 2. The second year. Blood sprays across the faces of the rest of the council. Shock gives way to panic when the monster turns its glowing eyes their way. The council hall fills with shrieks and blubbering. Sweet ninth above! The battle-bitten brethren charge, swinging their swords and cursing. The monster tears them apart one by one, splattering the walls with blood, but suffers dozens of wounds. Once your honor guard are dead, the monster leaps on you, sinking its scarlet fangs deep into your shoulder. But then, with a final shudder, it dies as the last of its blood gushes from its wound. Oh my god, am I a werewolf now? You stand in the gore-soaked council hall, catching your breath and clutching your injured shoulder. The cowardly nobles have fled, taking advantage of the monster's distraction. Only the spy master and marshal remain. You don't see that every day. Are you alright, your majesty? The marshal fetches the royal physician, who hurriedly begins bandaging your shoulder. Rumor of the attack quickly spreads among the peasants, who promptly panic, declaring that half the nobles are secret monsters. The wound is slow to heal. Thankfully, it doesn't appear infected. Your physician expects a full recovery. Am I a werewolf now, though? That would be so fucking cool! A brand new harvester. Your Highness, the scholars and great thinkers of the East have invented a new farming implement. Some kind of horse-drawn machine that automatically reaps and threshes grain. They call it a weed eater, and it's a revolutionizing agriculture. It would be of great use to us in the north. Our farms are struggling to keep up with demand, you know. We'll not share the designs, the likes of you, Northern Leech. Our people have worked hard on that machine. We deserve to reap its rewards, not you. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. Force the counts to distribute the designs, increase defiance, increase farming. Compensate the counts for the invention and share it with the other regions. Increase wealth, decrease treasury, increase farming. Leave the machines in the east only, increase defiance, increase farming. Halt the production of these machines, they're an affront to honest farmers everywhere. I'm going to put the golden choice on forcing the counts to distribute the designs. So if you vote for A, you'll get $500. Or I guess, bucks. I don't know. It's not US American dollars, I would assume. You guess that's more? Yeah, you get more wealth that way. If you vote for it, you get 500 instead of 150. I'm generous. Look at that, beautiful. Voting is closed. It's tyranny, I tell you. You're punishing innovation and shackling the free market. It won't like that. In fact, the market doesn't mind much. The machines go a long way to improving agriculture in other regions, making your kingdom more prosperous as a whole. Yay! Is that all three? No, over here. I am most pleased with the new library we built on my land, but the scholars believe that the library is cursed. They refuse to read any of the books on the shelves. Why in the seven hells do they believe that? Nobody knows. They just say it gives them a creepy feeling. What should we do? Let's gamble. Raise the library to the ground? Don't do that. Paint puppies and clowns all over the library to make it less creepy. Okay. I'm gonna do reverse voting again. So, everybody vote for your least favorite option, for the one that you don't want to happen. Alright? Vote for whatever you do not want to happen. And I will wait. We're not for book burning. That's pretty good. I'll stand behind that decision so far. We don't want books to be burned. Here on the Mack the Cheesy channel. I believe Haldo and Orphan, okay. I was about to say Haldo and Orphan are waiting on for each other to try and psych each other out here. I'll give Haldo a few seconds if he wants to vote as well. But if not, it seems like we're painting puppies and clowns all over the library to make it less creepy. Alright, here we go. That does decrease the stability. There's nothing less scary than puppies. And clowns! Those honkin' squeakin' bringers of joy! Soon enough, the library is covered in colorful images of giant playful puppies and enormous laughing clowns. The effect is more troubling than you'd hoped. By the night, your Serene Highness, this hasn't solved anything! The scholars are still avoiding my library like the plague! We'll shut it down until this is sorted out. What's wrong with clowns? I don't understand people finding clowns scary. I still don't. The kingdom's on the brink of chaos. It's perfect. We have to strike. What do you intend us to do? Swoop in and kidnap the monarch in full view of the palace watch? No, of course not. We need to use the chaos to our advantage. We have two options. Alright, chiefs. You either want to raise your own oh god, or lower your own farming. Oh shit. Well, I know what I would choose if I was a chief. God damn, your famine worked out for you, huh? I need to make sure you guys are fucking eating! If the North is gripped with famine, we can convince the monarch to come and visit us, kiss babies, hand out bread, that sort of thing. That's when we strike. One monarch rides north, another monarch rides home. Huh? But what about our own citizens? Won't they starve? Ah, nonsense. Northerners are hardy folk. We can handle a few months without food. To 1 or less! You guys need to get it to 1 or less, and you're at 2. Oh my god. Oh, we are so close. Oh shit. Oh shit! 1 or more regions are able to rebel, as their defiant status higher than both authority and stability. If the rebels get more victory point than the loyalists, they'll win the game. If the loyalists get more victory points than the rebels, they'll put down the rebellion and continue the game. If multiple regions rebel and win, then a vote between the 2 rebelling regions with the highest stats will determine the successor. Important rebelling regions have their schemes paused. Regions with high military stat are more likely to overthrow the monarch with a rebellion. If stability, authority, or treasury hit 0, the rebels will win the civil war. Okay. Rebels, loyalists, okay. Patricians are on the verge of rebellion. Okay. Oh, there's ambition again. With the treasurer and your adventurers in tow, you return to the cave door. Lady Patrician Helena is waiting back at the palace as usual. Probably hoping you don't come back. Jesus fucking Christ, my wife hates me so much. It will open only for the faithful. Close your eyes, your majesty. Concentrate. Yes! A bright golden light flares behind your eyes, but you keep your breath steady. You hear the door rumble open. When you open your eyes, the tunnel ahead is utterly dark. Even the torches do not illuminate it. As you step into the chamber, the torches snuff out. A hideous scream echoes from below. The adventurers scramble into a protective stance while the treasurer wails. Oh, this is awful. Dreadful. I should have stayed in my office. It's fine. We're meant to be here. Sorry. I'll stay calm. You put out your hands and feel your way along the wall. Then your fingers touch something. Could this be it? As you grip the scepter, it glows gold, chasing away the dark shadows of the chamber. It looks like a simple wooden staff like any peasant might use for walking, but the glow is as bright as the sun. It's a scepter, Your Majesty, you've done it. First things first, I'm eliminating poverty. Goodness! Well, we must call the nobles first and tell them the good news. Bearing the scepter, you make your way through the tunnels and back into the sunlit forest. As you return to the capital, you call the nobles to the council hall. Let them sweat a little bit. You take the time to have the servants fix your hair, polish your crown, just a few little things to make a monarch feel special. Then you stroll into the hall. The treasurer holds a velvet cushion upon which the scepter of sages sits. It looks small and ordinary, but you sense the weight of its history. Helena strolls at your side, smiling at each noble as you pass. Behind you, your heir, Mack 3, toddles along, hand in hand with their governess. What's going on, Your Serene Highness? Why have we been brought here? I have some good news. The nobles fall silent as you ascend to your throne and settle yourself comfortably. Monarch Mack 2 has descended to the darkest depths of the Blackfeld Forest and retrieved the Scepter of Sages. Excited and worried whispers ripple around the council hall. As bearer of the Scepter of Sages, the monarch has sealed their destiny as Monarch Mack 2, the Enlightened. How do we know it's real? It could be any old staff. Pick up the scepter. The scepter begins to glow, bathing the council hall in warm golden light. The nobles gasp and fall silent. Beside you, Mack 3 claps their hands in delight. It's rather beautiful, isn't it? It becomes clear that even the grumpiest of nobles will never dare speak against you while you bear the Scepter of Sages. Finally, you are secure in your throne and your kingdom. Your victory is here, but your future has only just begun. Woo! The patricians' attempt to worm their way into the palace was uncovered, and a number of arrests were made. Lord Patrician Clydegike ended his life, chained upside down to a dungeon wall. I thought he was already dead, but okay. Shortly after Monarch Mack 2's reign ended, the Inquisitors raided Count Haldo's castle and placed him under arrest for evil magic. As he burned, he screamed the secret name of the seventh god. What the fuck? All that remained of the chief's attempt was to usurp the crown. Was a prisoner deep under the palace, clad in an iron mask and shrouded in rumor. Backed by the scepter's power, Monarch Mack 2's rule spanned another 15 years of peace and stability. In their will, Monarch instructed that the scepter be reburied to only be claimed by a worthy successor. Alright, Monarch Mack 2, the Grave Robber. Game length 3 years, 3 months. Spouse, Helena of the Coast. Successor, Monarch Mack III. Nobles: the wealthiest noble, Clydegike. The poorest noble, Haldo. Aww. Kingdom stats: authority 5, treasury 1255. Is this Mack 3? Stability 7. Doppelganger, possession, intimidation. Didn't really work out, but hey, that is Mack the Third. Now you look a lot more. You know what? The purple eyes did stay. The purple eyes are consistent. Mack 3BO. Hell yeah. We fucking did it, baby, or I fucking did it. You know what? Let's quickly Let's quickly, I wanna do my little guys for when I'm playing with when I'm like in somebody else's chat. You guys are all along with me. Okay, I'll work on that later. I have all of the faces pretty much done. Let's look at some hats here. How do I want to look when I am one of the barons, who's not one that we've had? Oh, you can get the shield too. Okay, let's do the outfits and then we'll go back and do the shields. I like this sort of like pirate looking guy. And I've got all the mouths done, okay. It's truly just I'm playing dress up now. I like the like, ooh, that's fun. No. I do like the, pirate vibes. This one has a dagger! That one has a sword. I mean, yeah. I mean, I could have a little scar. I think I want a scar, dude. That looks cool. It's dressed up, but that's what's fun. Yeah, baby! I love little dress-up games and stuff. Alright. Hat. I can have my ears! Okay. I'm gonna take off the hat for now. Let's choose an outfit and then we'll get one that... We'll choose a hat that matches. Ooh, boy. I look like a twink in this one. I'm not opposed to it. I just wasn't expecting it. Aw, poor fox. I do like, I like these two. I mean, I've said before, blue's my favorite color. I'm going with it here. The hat doesn't really work with this, though. Oh, boy. The hat's more of a, like, warrior type thing, huh? Oh, this one also has a dagger. Wait, this one also has a dagger. I didn't notice. Okay, that's awesome. Maybe I go for a different hat, then. I do like this little circlet, but it makes the hair look so weird. Maybe my hair is different in this one. Let's see what we got. Maybe when I'm a part of the north. Ooh, I do like that. I do like that. When I'm a part of the north. Ooh. Yeah, I like that one a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, I don't think a scar for this one. Let's look at the hairs. I might, like, do a bit, like a different one for each. Maybe as a baron my hair is shorter. Now the counts, I gotta be the most emo bitch imaginable. Okay, I'll take off the hat for now. What maybe I should go for like this scar. No, that's the coolest scar. Okay, this is the... God, oh god! Oh, I love all these outfits so much! Oh my god! Oh! Oh, how do I choose? Oh, it was a skull! Oh, and that... God, that dress looks so fucking cool. I really like that. Okay, that's fun. That one has a little... Oh, that one has like... Okay. I think I'm between these. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, dude. And then I really want like super long hair for these guys. We'll go with that because like they're the emo squad. Now, can you see that I have super long hair if I wear this hat? I mean, yeah. Okay, let's try this with the other outfit. Yeah, that works best with this dress. I do also really like the witch hat. Okay, let's try witch hat with this. Okay, that's silly, that's stupid. Oh, man. I wish I couldn't choose two, because God, my fucking gender fluid stupid ass. This rules, and then also this rules. It's like, do I want this? Or do I want this? Okay. I'm gonna come back to the... Okay, I'm more mask there, more femme there. We'll figure out what happens here. We'll see what happens. Like, this one's pretty neutral, but overall mask, and that one's wearing a dress. So we'll see what happens here. If I'm like, if I do a bit more of each, we'll do that. Take off the hat for now. Hats are after the outfit. The Grandies. I do like that outfit. This one here. Don't like that outfit at all. That's pretty cool. Eh. No. No. Maybe. 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 No. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I mean, I do like that, but this one has a sword. Not sure if there still is, but at one point there were Twitch redeems for the game. Ooh. Wait, what's the facial hair? That's the only mustache only? Damn it. I was like, if there's one that's just like one of those little tiny, like an Inigo Montoya mustache, I'll take that, but... Okay, maybe, let me look at the hats. I mean, these ones have the best flair. I don't think I've used that one yet. We'll go for it. You got a skin that holds the white rose for the Grandies? Ooh. Alright, and then patricians. Alright, we'll take off the mask for now. Because you know we're gonna get a mask. Let's get our outfit done first. Ooh, cool. That one's nice. Ooh, I like that one. Oh yeah, these ones have Twitch on them. Ah. So that is... I don't know why I have those, but I do. Maybe it's a thing where, like, I've played as the patricians in somebody's game before. But, like, I've not done that since I bought the game, I don't think. I do love the deep V-neck. I am a sucker for a deep V-neck. But I feel like I have to go for this, right? There's too many clashing patterns, I gotta go with this. Okay, we'll get the mask before the hat. like that one. I do like all these hats as well. I think I'm gonna go for this hat. And, yeah, is that it for this guy? Okay. So. God damn it, I'm neutral gender here. Okay, let me look at the other one again. It was that. And this. You know what? My monarch is wearing a dress, I guess. There we go. That's how we had to decide. Remember, there's also shields. Yeah, I wanted to get all the, people done first. Maybe I should have a, scar as well for, the chiefs. Because they're all rugged and cool. Alright, let's look at these chief things here. Oh boy. Okay, let's look at the symbols first. Oh, baby. The barons. You have a little, like, Joker thing. Skull. Bear paw. I think it's a bear paw. Spider. Animal of unknowable descent. Dog. Are the symbols the same for everyone? No, they're not. There are a couple that are the same, but the ones at the top, it seems... Or no, they are the same. Never mind. I was just remembering wrong. Okay, the barons. We didn't play with the barons, so I don't know what they're like. German stuff? Same symbols, just different color palettes. Hunting? Yeah, that is sort of the vibe I'm getting. I think maybe, is there like a fox? That's sort of a fox. And military oriented? Yeah. Could be the crossed swords. Alright, let's look at the, let me look at the, fox again. I'm gonna call it a fox, even though I don't know. Snake is also pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be using a snake for anybody else, so you guys can be a snake here. Yeah, it's like I wish it were a fox. They have a raccoon. They have a bear. Snake is... A snake is like a fox in, like, folk myth, you know, archetypes and stuff. They're always, like, tricksters and stuff like that, you know? Cunning tricksters. I think I like this. Something like this. I wish I had one where it was like this, and then it also had the one in the middle. So like this was two halves, and then this was one solid. I'm putting way too much thought into this. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Alright. For the chiefs, do like the axes for the chiefs. But I was thinking about like a bear. I saw a bear here. I don't know if that's a bear. That's probably a bear. But I like this one. I do like the black. It's so striking. Ooh. Maybe, maybe. Oh. There's also a bear paw. Let's look at the bear paw. Let's try it out. I think I'm gonna go with the bear. Bat! Okay, I was considering doing the skull for the emo bitches, but I might go for the bat. We'll see. I need the most emo colors. Can I have this but inverted? Is that one of the color options? There we go, baby. The head of the skull? Oh, that is a bat. Or at least some form of weirdo. I don't know what that is. It looks like a weird mushroom. Or a UFO. Crab. I feel like yeah, I think I have to go for the skull. I designed this with the skull in mind. I feel bad for not choosing the bat. Because that's my brother's favorite animal. It's mushroom. Okay, the Grandies. Don't know much about y'all. Haven't played with you, so... What are the Grandies like, chat? They're the Catholic Church! Okay, interesting. Interesting. So, which of these is the most Catholic symbol I've ever seen? Definitely not the snake. They sort of have beef with snakes. Famously, Church, not the biggest fans of snake. Templar helmet? Or the cross. I'm weirded out by the cross. Like, I know it's not, but it looks like a symbol for something. It looks like it would be a dog whistle. The IX is for the 9th. Oh, I was wondering what that was all about. This symbol looks like it could be religious to me. You see what I mean? Yeah, it's like, any kind of symbol like that, I immediately am like, I shouldn't be looking at this. Is this allowed? I think I'll just go with that. It's pretty simple, but yeah. Now the patricians. I mean, I might steal Clyde's idea and give it the credit. Could also use the pear. There is a pear! It's just straight up a pear! Damn, alright. Why would you do that? Dragon. You like pears? Fair enough. I haven't had a pear in a while. One of my roommates is allergic to them, so and I didn't eat them that much before. I mean, I might steal the crab. The crab is so funny. And if it works out again, we've all seen the crab market, yeah. If it works out again, where like if I'm in somebody's thing and then like how it worked with Clyde earlier this stream, I end up being the crab merchant and I have the crab. Baby. CPU chip? Okay, wait, let's quickly look through the symbols. An arrow of some sort? Don't know. 2 axes. Bat. Axe. Lightning bolt. bull, goblet, crab, rarity from My Little Pony's Cutie Mark, a dog of some sort, eagle, snowflake, harp, love, chess knight, lion going rawr, feather, snake, seashell, spade, a weird star, castle, tree, unicorn, wheat, a wheel, raccoon, dog of some sort, 2 crossed swords, an eagle that looks too much like an official logo to me, a goblin? A goblin? Castle tree, is that a Wood Castle reference? Maybe. It very well could be. Who knows? Fist. Gauntlet. Owl. A dragon. Fire. Or magic. Who knows? Bear. 3 dots. A symbol that looks like it would be a dog whistle. Like if I saw somebody with this tattooed on them, I would avoid them. Yeah, that is like a microchip. Some sort of flower? Fucking Templar. Hog. Horseshoe. Unidentifiable predator. Bird. A leaf with 2 acorns. Another night guy. We got a pear. A paw. A scroll with a feather on it. Pen and paper. Bear, bunny, predator of some sort, or I guess bats are predators. I was gonna say predator or bat. You know, they're predators sometimes, if not fruit bats, but you know, it tends to be like to insects. It tends to be like an insect thing, which is like, I guess technically that's a predator, but you know, if I think of anteaters as predators, then my day is ruined. We got X. Car battery! Scythe. Boat. Skull. Spider. Mushroom. Somebody's about to fucking play a weird game of tic-tac-toe. Chess, maybe. It's 2 little squares for chess, too many for tic-tac-toe. Who know? Some squigglies. Bunch of swords. Jester. Moon. 9. J. Connect 3. I mean, maybe. We're crabbing it now. Now, I don't get... It'd be cool if I got my own little flag as the monarch, you know? That'd be cool. Wait, I don't know the 3 swords? Is that specifically anything? Is that a reference to something? Flag of the Isle of Man? I'll Google it. Isle of Man. Oh! Ah, between Britain and Ireland. Cool. Yeah, it's on there. But it's like, that's legs. That's not arms with swords, that's legs. What the fuck? Or the flag of Sicily? Did I spell Sicily right? Yay! Oh my god, they're legs! Both of them! What the fuck? Who came up with that? Triskeles symbol. Triskeles? Oh, that's just for the 3 things. Okay, so that's... Okay, so it's Medusa? On Sicily there. What's up with the Isle of Man? Why is it like that? ancient symbol used by the Mycenaeans and the Lycians? All legs, baby. Alright. Good for them, I guess. Sometimes, you just need legs. Alright, let's go over my outfits again. Of course, Monarch. I designed this when I first played. Now we have... Oh, I didn't choose the hair for my Baron persona. I mean, honestly, I might just go with my default hair. Or you know what? No, I'll go with the slightly curlier one. Patrician. I don't know what I said there. Okay, capital. Cobalt, no! Man, I know I need to make my, oh, ads are soon. I'm not gonna do anything important, I'm just gonna talk about nonsense. Okay, let me drink some water here. What was I talking about? Right. I need to make my new model at some point. I'm truly just finding every excuse I can to push that farther and farther off. I'm just like, god damn it, why is Clyde making his? I'm like, no. Everybody... like, damn it. I wanted to be stupid over here. Now that my fucking peers are doing it, now I feel like I have to. I've wanted to for a while. Because, you know, the way that I am now, this was my, like, first rigging attempt and first thing in there. Like, I've changed, like, in the way that I draw Mack, you know, I've changed it a little bit over time. And I want to, like, edit it slightly. Nothing too big, but, you know. Plus, you know, I don't have anything lower than... why isn't this working? You know, I'm only so big. I don't go all the way down is what I'm getting at here. There we go, I had to lean super far back. I was trying to, adjust that in VTube Studio to show it, but you know. It'd be nice to have a torso and legs, you know? That'd be lovely to have. It'd be nice if I actually had a tail. if I did that. You know, all that stuff. It'd be cool to have all that. But it's like I have to make it is the thing. And it's like I'm fine doing that, but then I have to rig it. And it's like I could commission somebody to rig it, but then I would get so insecure about because I don't know. But what tail? Cat or dog? I do it here. Let me get some art of me with full body. Ba -ba -ba. Where am I? Because I've drawn myself full body before. Beep boop. This is the very first reference image I did. I don't really like the art on this, but I mean, hey. Give me a second here, chat. I'm getting it up here. Ba 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 ba. Add image. Add source. Add a new source. Image file. I saved that to my camera roll. There it is. Oh, I'm large. Oh boy. Yeah. This is the official reference model I have for myself. See, like, I wanna change my hair a little bit, is basically all I want to do, is I want my hair to be fluffier. But yeah, my tail is like sort of both. I don't know, it's generic enough. I guess cat tails are less fluffy, but dog tails are more fluffy, and this is sort of in the middle. But then again, you know, I know some cats with fluffy tails. I know some dogs with less fluffy tails. I just got a normal tail. Yeah. I wear my platform shoes. Give me a couple more inches. But yeah, this is what I look like down there. More of a skunk tail. Hey! That'd be one stripe down the middle, I'll have you know. And I got a half and half thing going on. Secret skunk grandma? Really, Lee? You come out of the woodwork to say that? Bro. How dare you? How dare you? Why can't I? There we go. I couldn't get rid of it for a second. You took a break from your Arkansas skunk discourse. Skunk discourse is a way to put it, yeah. Oh boy. Alright. I don't think I have enough time left in it's just how the fluff on the tail was. I don't think I have enough time left in stream to continue this. I guess maybe we'll talk for a little bit. I don't know. We can talk about me. I can complain about designs. Talking for a little bit. I can complain. I have to be able to complain. That's what I have to do. If I don't complain about something, then I will never do it. If I do complain about something, then I'll do it, you know? If I'm not allowed to complain, I simply won't do it. So I have to. You searched up skunk tail and it relates to weed as its first suggestion. Well, I know skunk is a term for weed, so I guess that makes sense. Oh boy. There we are. So, basically all I really want to do to me, like, design-wise, is just, you know, like, change the hair a bit, but, like, then, see, what I could do, found skunkier bow tie, glows, and tail all on Amazon. You can cosplay as a skunk. Yeah! That's not what my persona is, and that's not what my VTuber is. Neither of them are that. Come on, man. Come on, dude. I'm a kitty cat and a puppy dog. I'm a skunk now. No, I'm a cat dog. I'm a cat dog, I swear. Best excuse for letting it rip. No! I'm a puppy kitty. I'm a kitty puppy. What do you fucking want from me, dude? Let's see here. Do I have a good example from my thumbnails of myself that I've drawn? Yeah, like, okay. Let me yoink this. If I pull up here, one of the thumbnail for, this is the thumbnail for the, Chance of Sonar VOD. We did that. See, like, it's really just, like, my hair is slightly fluffier in that, but also, my dangly bits, my bangs, you know, I have, like, those ones up there that are sort of heart-shaped. I gotta move over to the side a little bit. The ones up there that are sort of heart-shaped, and then there's the secondary ones. Basically, I want them to be thicker, like that. Because, like, part of the purpose of that was to, like, hide where the ears meet the skull, because I thought that would look weird to be able to see it. But I also sort of want to hide where the human ears would be, because I know people don't like, people love cat girls until they have to be like, wait, do they have human ears too or not? I'm personally a believer in no human ears, only the ones up top, but I know some people prefer having the both. But I'm like, nah. But yeah, see, like, that covers it a bit more over there. It'd also be nice if I had a bit more mouth articulation. See, your bangs sometimes make you look like a daily weed enjoyer. Ooga. How about glasses? Simply see better. Simply don't need glasses. Guess the monocle is the only option. There's also contact lenses. There are contact lenses. And also you could do it where like you have like they like hook to the top of your head and they come down from there. Something like that. Or you could do it like how, or on your nose. Yeah, you have to have a lot of, you just tape them onto your nose. Or you could have like, remember like how some people, if during COVID, for like they had those things for your masks for like if your ears would get tired or something like that, like it would like go all the way around the head, like they would have a clasp like that. You could have something like that. Yeah, like swimming goggles, something like that. Yeah, you know, you could have goggles just like that that go all the way around your head. Something like that, you know. But yeah, like if I did that, I'd have to relearn Live 2D. Do I have whiskers? No, I don't. Oh, do I say that? Okay, I won't. You'll never know. But I want to, like, if I do the model, I'll have to get better at it. Like, I'll have to learn Live 2D and stuff again. Which, truly, it's just a matter of, like, this will take a while, and I like playing video games. Does that mean you can make me sneeze with feathers, or no? It's just as likely as if you made a human do it. I've never been made to sneeze with feathers before, so I don't know. I assume it's just as likely as it would be for a human. I can't shrug. But I just know that I shrugged, okay? Oh, I'm being pet. But, like, if I did the model and if I drew it myself, that I'd be fine with, and like if commissioning somebody to do it, I feel like I would have to make a bunch of edits because I don't know, because it's truly like I don't know which things to like make articulated and stuff, you know. I don't know how much I would have to do for whatever the person modeling it to need, like you know, I have, like, my bell is its own layer. Like, I made everything pretty much its own layer, like people normally suggest. I'm being pet a whole bunch. But, I mean, technically, my, like, ahoge up there, that little spike on top of my head, that's sort of floating a little bit, like, technically, I, like, made that its own layer so I could try and set it to move. But I couldn't figure out how to get it. Like, I tied it to something, but I don't know what. Like, my ears move when I move my eyebrows. But, you know, my antenna! That's how I'm broadcasting to you on Twitch. My little antenna. But I think, like, my necklace, I also made a layer, but I couldn't figure out how to make that move. My bell's moves. Yeah, my bell is tied to my eyebrows. Because that's the only way I could get it to move. And, you know, obviously my mouth just sort of opens up and down. There's, like, a lot of YouTubers who are able to, like, you know, able to, like, move their mouths with, like, different syllables. Be, like, cool like that. And I would love to do that. But I don't... Live 2D is so hard. It's not even that hard, it's just a time sink and I'm lazy! Oh boy. It's surely just, okay, I guess I gotta find somebody to commission to rig it. I need to draw a model and then do that. It also costs money for certain things. Yeah, but also Artificer gave me money to buy Live 2D. And I'm like, damn, now I feel obligated, but I've still been putting it off for months. Thank you again, Artificer. I think it was Artificer and Orphan together. And I'm like, I could use that. And did I buy it? No. The money is still on the card that they gave me, I think. I don't think I ever bought it. It was like one of those Visa gift card things, so I don't, you know. I can use the money to pay someone, yeah. Yeah. So, like, yeah, I want to do something like that, I think. Like, because there are people who will just, do... Because, like, if I paid for somebody to draw and... Is it a subscription or a one-time purchase license? I believe it is one-time purchase, but it's like $100. I used the free trial to make, this. So I made this in 7 days, because that's how long the, thing is. And this is technically, like, my second version, because the first one I did, there were too many layers. So, I like, merged a couple things here. $100 is a lot, yeah. Like, I have, luckily, like, I do make some money from streaming, to be transparent. I make, like, $80 every, like, 3 or 4 months is basically what I make from this. So that, I technically could, like, I technically could afford it with solely that, but, you know, meh. Oh, I put the category as art instead of just chatting. I'm a fool. At least it's not one of those professional CAD programs or physics programs. I used CAD for like a week. Our school, the school I went to for in high school, we got to use CAD, and I actually found it pretty easy. I really liked it. But then I didn't take that class. Our school was like, okay, you can like do a couple. You get to like there was like, when you were a freshman, you got like a trial run of a bunch of different classes. So you had like a week's worth of stuff. You got like you got to have a bunch of different classes for a week each, and yeah, and I got to use CAD then. Yeah. Otherwise, it's like 5,000 a year per person. Yeah, not taking that. No, thank you. That is too much for me, baby. No, thank you. I got Clip Studio Paint and I'm alright. You made Five Nights at Freddy's fan art? Dude, I did My Little Pony fan art. That's so true. That's like, if you... We both were so stereotypical of ourselves. There are hobby versions in FreeCAD. Yeah. Nice. But, like, it's like one thing if I bought Live 2D and did all that, it would just be a time sink. Whereas if I commissioned somebody to rig it, those tend to be like, I don't know, like maybe $200 or something like that. And they're like doing it professionally, and they're like, a lot of people are like, oh, I'll do this and I'll add like a couple of expressions and stuff like that. Now, I don't know how I would do that in the model file. I would probably have to talk to the person, which is scary. I've never commissioned anybody before. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a little guy. The only hard parts of CADs are the really weird shapes and technical drawings. I just remember like tracing over My Little Pony fan art. I did the thumbnail for the Lullaby for a Princess music video. Hell yeah. That was fun though. I liked it. And then I remember we also did like sort of like same with the Funtime Freddy render. Yeah. Oh boy, they were really hit or miss with those like 1 week things. Those little like trial runs of different things. It's like, oh, this is like a fun like digital art program thing that we can do. And then one of them was fucking welding. They fucking a bunch of. How old are you when you're a freshman? Are you 13? You give a bunch of 13-year-olds super hot flaming things and go like, go crazy, kids. You would have loved to learn how to weld. I purposefully didn't do anything because I realized there was like a thing. It was like, I don't want to do this. Wait a minute. I don't have to. It's one of those like moments as a child or like growing up, you know, where you sort of realize that you have agency. And I was like, wait, I don't want to do welding. I don't have to. I'm only here for a week. This is like a guaranteed A for like all of these classes because, you know, they're not expecting you to do anything. And so I just didn't weld. I refused. I had to do a welding project with Kat. There was also like a car class, like car mechanics and stuff. Truly just like every like fucking like blue collar profession. I was like, yeah, I could have learned an actual skill, but I chose not to. No, I'm a VTuber now. I could have learned a practical skill. Instead, I went really ham in the photoshopping segment. Welding is boring, but the grinders are the goat. I don't think we used any of those. We learned like a wheel change and the guy made me rewrite an essay because your handwriting is bad? What the fuck? I don't even remember writing an essay. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry. Wow. Man. Damn. You guys write on paper? Well, yeah, what else? What? Laptop? Oh! I truly thought you were talking about writing on something else. No, no, man, I only graduated in 2020. Like, we got, like, laptops, like, at the tail end of our, like, I think, I don't think we had them freshman year. We might have had them sophomore. It's like, did you guys not get past the chalk? Nah, we only switched to, computers in, like, the last couple years of, being in school. We use clay tablets. We have to write to Jan Nasir ourselves to complain about his stupid copper. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Yeah. Wah? Wah? I don't know, I keep feeling the need to, like, do that. It's the most amount of articulation I have. You know, I can't really look that far to the left or right. I have a lot of complaints. I can't, like, look up or down. But hey, if I got that professionally done, somebody would do it for me. And I would like that very much. And there's, like, it's so easy to see. And bugs break my eyes, true. It's so easy to, like, find good resources for this, too. Is part of the thing. It's like, there's, like, I forget the name of it right now, but there's, like, a specific website for VTuber commissions that, like, just aggregates, like, a bunch of different people. VGen, I think it is. Is it VGen? Let me Google this. Yeah, VGen, that just, like, has a bunch of different things. So it's like, oh, this is where everybody is. There we go. The bug, I think, was an accurate representation of its face at the time. No, I don't think so, because I was truly just so neutral about the whole thing. Because I was like, oh, there's a little guy. Because it was like a gnat or something, man. It wasn't anything that, like, I wasn't worried or I was just caught off guard. Like, damn, I didn't expect there to be a guy on my hand. Like, he had to have been there already. I mean, if you've ever, like, if you just imagine, you look over at your hand and there's a gnat just chilling. It's just like, oh, hey there, little dude. I don't know how else you would react to that. It's like, there's a little guy hanging out on my hand. What a world. This guy reincarnated for a sec. Did he die? If he reincarnated, did he die? My poor little guy. I almost said my son, but no, that was a different fish. That was, no, don't you dare fucking eat him. No, Aldo. No. Don't do it. Don't. No. No. He's beautiful. You can't do that to my little guy. Let me find the, oh god, I need to delete a bunch of those screenshots. I forgot that those saved. That made it sound like it was worse than it is. It's just a bunch of screenshots of YouTube videos. Where did I save? Is this it? There it is! I do not want to do not eat. There's all the fish from when I did that. I gotta move over here. Ah. Oh. Hi, chat. But, yeah, oh god, I'm still hidden by it. Let me move over again. I gotta make this image smaller. This is, look at these beautiful guys. God, why, come on, image, work with me. Oh my god. The image is refusing to cooperate. There we go. We have, you know, my beautiful fish wife, my horrible fish son, the, incredibly sad, flounder is the term. The Dumbo octopus, the googly eye, or the Dumbo squid and the googly-eyed octopus. The... Nom nom nom. No, I don't like bananas! Fine, I'll accept a banana over the child. I'll accept eating the banana over eating the child. I guess he's not a child. I don't know what he is. He's not even a boy. Or maybe he's trans. What do I mean I don't like bananas? I just don't. I don't know, man. I'll hide. I hide in shame. I'm down here. You don't need me. They can't see me, chat. They don't know that I'm here. They don't know. They don't know that I'm hidden. The meds are dying? No, I just have an hour left of stream and I don't know what to fill it with. I'm just a theater kid. I'm trying my best down here. That banana! Wait, let me recreate my intro. How do I sing this song? There's no lyrics. What kind of creature am I? My name's Mack. And I'm a cat dog. Bup bup. Ba-da-da bup. Bup bup. Ba-da-da bup. Oh, I gotta drink water. Damn. Made a macaroni? Not to my knowledge, but hey, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just go here. And by going here, I mean live. My organs might? I've not checked them. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not an organologist. I really need to make it so that I can tilt my head a lot more, because I tilt my head so much. Like my headphone is touching my shoulder. I'm barely anything. Now that you think about it, the dog ear is shaped and colored like a macaroni piece. Holy shit. Nah. I can't bite it. It's too fast. One of these days. You've heard of a dog chasing its tail. Now get ready for something worse. One day, I will accomplish my goal. Yay. I don't have a tail yet. I'm only a torso. I'm only elbows up. I can't reach my tail. One day I'll get it. One day. I swear to you. I vow to do it if it's the last thing I do. I do need to work on the thumbnail for the King of the Vassal. How do I type? I do have... how do I say this in character? Because I've been going in and out. I do have arms and hands. I just... My webcam can't pick them up. My webcam is bugged in the weirdest way possible. You know? I would never lie to you. Why would I lie to you? In Disability Pride Month. Look behind me. Look behind me. It's Disability Pride Month. I can't lie to you. I mean, maybe that means I can. 'Cause I got that ADHD. Which is technically disability. I don't know, why did I say technically? I don't know why I said technically. Like, yeah, it just straight up is. No. I don't know why I say things, I just say things. I'm just a little guy. What do you want from me? I'm just a little guy. I don't know why I do that every time. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Okay, the ADHD is taking over. A little banana eating guy. No! I am not. Do I have any emotes that I can make myself eat? Oh, somebody gifted me a subscription to somebody who has a mushroom emote. I'm eating the mushrooms. No, don't make me eat the anglerfish. No. No. Wow. Stop it. No, that's my boy. That's my beloved. Don't do that to him. No! Chat! No, it's nopers, not nodders. Here, what's another? Do I have any other emotes that I could eat? Not just a straight up cat. I don't want to eat a cat. Lemonade? I accept the lemonade. I do like lemonade. Oh, I got a strawberry! There we go. I was looking for any emote that, for anybody who I have there that I'm like, this person has like just a food. The Peglin! Aww. That is a game I want to play, Peglin. I bought it. I wanna play that. I feel like it's gonna be fun. I have a lot of games now. Now that I've taken like a little break from playing games, I have a lot of games that I have like in the pipeline ready to go. And I'm excited for them. I got a lot of good ones here. I can make a rotating noodle? I don't know what the purpose of that would be. Like, my ideas for like emotes as of late has truly just been like, I want an emote where it's like, I know when I would use this. Where I'm like, oh, the pineapple pizza. I do like pineapple pizza. And popcorn, yay. Where I'm just like, okay, I can imagine a scenario where I would use this emote, right? That's my entire, I don't know if design philosophy seems like fucking pretentious way to put it. It's like, you know, the heart, that's for when you need a heart. I've used it a couple times. The pride heart makes sense, you know? Everybody's got a heart emote, everybody's got like a pride emote. Shock, you know, like all the basic ones are like, you know, your core emotions, including and smug, the two corest of emotions. And I made the nodders because I wanted to use a nodders emote in other people's chats. But I was like, I don't have any subscriptions right now to any. Oh my god, I just looked over at like the chat on screen. Look at those fucking pop Macks go. Look. Wow. Where I truly. Oh no, you're not gonna look at him go? Oh. The leg on my face. But, you know, I was like, this is an emote that I want to use, right? It's for other people, so I'll make one so I can use it personally. Oh god. Pop, dance, pop, dance, pop, dance, pop, dance. Caramel dancing, ooh, 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 ah, ah. Ooh, 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 ah, ah, oh. Yeah, I do love the Clyde explosion. It's probably one of my most used ones. I might steal that idea. I'm not sure. I only have the 2 slots right now. I need to get more subscribers in order to do that, in order to get more emotes. That or I need to... Mac eating Mac. Or Ouroboros. Macaboros. There's no way to make those words work together. Like, I need to either get that or I need to, like, turn on Twitch notifications or, like, Twitch alerts. I guess most streams I do, I don't get all that many alerts. Like, I'll maybe get, like, 1 or 2. 2 is a big day. I'll probably get, like, 1 alert. Maybe. I don't know, I was just worried it's like if I turn them on it'll look weird for a bit, but I should probably do that now now while I don't want to imply that I'm gonna blow up and be the biggest streamer, but I should do that while I still have a pretty tight-knit small group of people here. So that way, you know, I'm bothering the least amount of people. You know, my loyal viewers, I'm only bothering them. You're getting eepy? Well, yeah, Haldo. Whenever I start streaming, it's time for you to go to bed. That's how this works. That's how this works. Every time I'm live, at some point during the stream, you go, wait a minute, it's late now. As if this is a new revelation and I don't stream at the same time every day. Not every day. I don't stream every day. My voice would die. Your bedtime is between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m.? Damn, nice. I guess realistically, my schedule, I could sleep whenever I want. Pretty much. But it's like, I don't know, man. I live with other people, so I just operate on that. You sleep best when you go to bed there? I go to bed, like... I like, say I go to bed at 10, I'm like, 10 is when I need to stop whatever I'm doing and get ready for bed, and then, like, I normally actually go to bed, like, 11. Maybe 12. Use the nighttime to just be on the PC like a gremlin. Yeah. Gotta love being a little gremlin on the PC. Well, I guess I love being a cat dog on the PC. Yeah. Little octopus moment there for you, Artificer. Okay. Gremlin check. Okay, yeah. Oh, my posture, yeah. Yeah, fine. Fine. God, my fucking... You found him and you needed to use him? Oh, you hadn't seen him yet? That's one of the default guys, yeah? The one that everybody gets? Let me find, where is he? I think you'd like him. Have you seen this guy? Have you seen that guy before, Artificer? the squid? Whoa! Don't really like seafood, but you know what? For fun? Calamari. What? Let's see here. What are the default ones? I don't really look at them all that often. Why is there an Illuminati one? All the pride flags. Whoa! The rarest of Pepes. What's this? What is that? Is that a fucking Genshin character? Why is there a default Genshin emote? Stop making me eat everything! Wah! I'm too hungry. Minecraft creeper. Oh, a Dorito. I'll eat a Dorito. I do like Doritos. I'm a true gamer. I do love Doritos. Terrare! No, Isaac! Oh my god, I said that and I watched my audio go from green to yellow. I said that a bit loud, huh? Poor Isaac, I don't want to do that to him. I never fully played the game. I played the demo a million times. Maybe he does something of abhorrent. Arborant. He did trees. Human turkey? Yeah, that's what that is, I guess. Huh. Interesting. I got some fucking Matt catches ball. I catch it in my mouth like a dog because I am. Oh. Normally people use like baseballs or softballs, but you know what? American football. Ow. Now the question is, do I catch it long ways or sideways? Meg eating the money on the coffee table. Yeah, this is how I dismantle capitalism. There can't be capitalism if I've eaten all of the money. I'm coming for you, Mr. Bezos. No, wait, he owns Twitch. I'm coming for you, Elon. I was like, wait a minute, I guess he's technically my boss. If you follow up a weird chain of things. I don't know, he's not really my boss. As much as, like, if like, a government worker's boss is the president, you know? Like, you know, if you go to the fucking library or something and you're like, your boss is the president. That's as close as my boss is Jeff Bezos, I guess. Cheese! I like cheese. You could never guess that about me. Can never guess it ever. I'm just a little guy. And I like cheese. I do love my username. I like at least twice now. It was a real Gromit voice. Oh god. Or maybe 3 times. I've tuned into a stream, and I don't tend to talk in people's chats because I'm a little guy. I don't know what. Sorry, you mean Wallace? You're right, sorry. Yep. No, I'm Gromit, I'm the dog. I'm the dog, come on. He's my cousin. Gromit from Wallace and Gromit, he's my cousin. Because he's a dog. And all dogs are my cousin. And all cats are also my cousin. I have a really big family. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't talk in people's chats all that often because I'm just a little guy. And I don't I'm like, okay, yeah, I tend to like be watching Twitch like while I'm doing something else. And I also get like, oh man, if I'm not the funniest person in the room right now, I'm gonna sound like a loser. Or just like the weird like imposter syndrome like that. But I don't do that. But then like if the streamer mentions cheese and or mac and cheese, I just immediately run into the chat and I'm like, I like mac, like, oh, yes, are we talking about mac and cheese? I love it. And every single time they, like, look at the chat and they're like, holy shit, did I summon you? Because they didn't know I was there before. That's happened, like, at least, like, 2 or 3 times. I know for certain, too. I feel like it's happened more than that. It's always funny. It doesn't happen all that often, but boy, when it does. Mac, the macaroni fairy. That's what that is. I was like, what the fuck is that word? Fairy. Spelled the cool way. I am a macaroni fairy. Yay. I love how... Tell them that the pasta mafia knows about them. They can't know about the pasta... How do you know about the pasta mafia, Haldo? You entirely forgot the other way existed. You even Dumpier. We've been talking about Pokemon all day today. Fairy type, baby. F-A-I-R-Y is a thing. My limited mouth articulation, just like how little I can emote here. How was I doing it earlier? Just looking at my mouth. That's as much as emotion as I can express. This is why I need somebody professional to do it. Consider I'm so small. Valid, I guess. Oh, I'm getting pet. Yay. Yay. I like it. Alright, let's find somebody to raid. It's about that time. It's about that time. Wait, should we have a mac and cheese emote? Maybe. I have like a lot of ideas of stuff I want to do. Ooh! Clyde and Wood are collabing! Oh shit! Damn, now it's a question of which one do I raid? Oh no! I feel... Oh no! Shit! No, I feel like... Oh god. I feel like the fucking King Solomon saw the baby in half. Oh. Who do I raid? There's the standard scaring Clyde. Clyde was here earlier, it's only fair. True. We can tell him that he got killed. Alright. Oh. Clyde and Wood alive right now. They're playing Portal 2, baby. Let's see, who's which? Okay, Clyde is Atlas and Wood is Peabody. Alright. Hell yeah. Oh, let's have a good time watching these fucking fools. Love this. Can we spam this? You know what? Yeah, if you have those emotes, if you're able to, if you're subscribed to both me and Clyde, then you can do that. If you're only subscribed to one of us, quickly go into channel point redeems and unlock an emote. You could either get Clyde's Peglin or my Pop. And we'll just do that then. Sure. Let me make sure I have that copied. Alright, chat. Have a good time. It'll be silly. Yeah, there's also the cheese. If you're only subscribed to me, or if you want to quickly unlock that emote with the channel points right now, you can grab that. But if you're subscribed to both of us, then the little Peglin. Alright. Here we go, chat. 3, 2, 1. Raiden, baby! Let's go! Woo!